Let's go. Why did that thing show up so late? I don't know. Let's go. Let's put on some YouTube though, because Greg's not here and no one to talk to. We'll just play some YouTube then while we play some Apex Legends. Apex, let's go ranked. Those screens are burning in. I got 3 screens burning in next to me. Oh, you can't even see that shit. 1, 2, 3 new displays. Just let them burn themselves in. What does that say right there?
If you're with me, I'm with you. I'm only headed one way, and that's up, baby. Salvo. Loyal to the soil, blood to bone. This is your champion. Follow my path to win. Slice of heaven, this! Time we tear it apart! You fellas know the drill. Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Stirring it up. Attention. Ring's near, cuzzies. Got a minute before she closes.
First blood? Man, imagine passing out before even taking a sip. Taking fire. Cracked a bogey's shield. Reloading. Down.
Being shot at.
Bandit here.
Ring's near end. One close for 30. Big up.
New kill leader appointed. Ring closing.
Stoked girl, you're already in the ring.
Gotta see who's gonna make it here. Not done here, Dad. Busy squad?
Ready, I'm coming.
Upgrade chosen. Who's ready to die?
Oh, there's two people. That was definitely not the one that I said. But you said something very funny. Oh, favorite agent? Favorite agent? Yeah. Yeah. And I swear there's another. Well, can I just love that. Okay, so you were shooting? Uh-huh. And then you're like, whoa, why does the gun move like that when I shoot? And they're like, oh, that's called recoil. And you're like, oh, recoil. Like when a girl's ass shakes. And I watched that with one of my Noni friends and we were laughing so hard. I was like, she is, but that's wild. That is wild. I think of the own ass. Yeah, too honest. Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, someone in chat said. Like you. Oh, when you do eye contact. Yes, I love it. I was like, my heart is fluttering. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I love your energy. Oh, it's not just so funny, but it's like perfect for streaming. Like I'm not surprised at all that you're such a good streamer, you know? Like your energy and personality just suits it with me. I said her energy personality. You're so sweet. Thank you. Guys, you can't. She's kicking her feet. She's like, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Okay. Let's do the first one. Okay. This one would have been good if it was like at the end and it was really scary. Oh wait, just a top. Wing, wing, wing. Poke, poke, poke. Oh. Okay. Look, we did a sorority actually. Which OTV member would be great in OTK and vice versa? Ooh! So for OTV being an OTK, maybe Masayoshi with OTK? Because he plays games? Why would you do that? You think? He's like a community. Yeah, he'll like share like that, go with the vibe. Yeah.
Half the squad's bought the farm.
OTK and OTV.
We got care package over there. Oh, ignore me. I'm hungry and don't know what I'm saying.
Yoink! What? I never really thought of it before, but yeah. Oh, oh, shit, right? Like, maybe there would be some others, but I think it'd be the
Close
first
and we still
one.
got
What about this? Awesome. Yeah, I think they would also want to be in OTV less than that's fair. If you weren't in OTV. That's fair. Yeah. And if anything doesn't work. How sweet. Do you agree with Masayoshi for that one? Yeah. Good. Oddly enough, that's an easy toast. Oh, toast notes? Yeah, he's a little. Yeah, he does be edgy. I feel like he does like a lot of like OTV stuff. I feel like he's like so OTV coded. No, he really. Yeah. I'm saying like an alternate way. Yes, that's some good name. Okay. Good answer.
Who got me up?
Oh. Oh no. Like, did something make you like really like uncomfortable? No, I just don't want to anyone that I know.
Care package on its way. Sweet ass.
Actually, like at a recent TwitchCon, one dude like really completely slammed, not on my head, and not on the ground, but I was down there, and I'm like, I have to go something, so I really like took the thing, and like, oh, you know, that's what you did, Sadie. Yeah, that's what you did for yourself. You know what? There's like a reasonable place to put someone, you know, when you around the shoulder, a little lower, yeah, but you're not on the head. Can't be for real. Is it real? Yeah, that's annoying. I'm pretty sure yeah. That was pretty cool. I'll give you a so, many.
Yo, Matara. An enemy landed near me.
Enemies dropped down.
Oh my god, I was like, I fucking love cards. Now I'm gonna pick card for you. And I was like, oh, you know, no, sorry. So he told me to pick the card. And he said, pick the card. I was like, okay. And then he's like, okay, now put it in your desk and I'm gonna find it. So he does the shuffling, and he's like, I'm gonna find your card. So in order to find your card, you need to see me. I said facial effort, but no, absolutely not. Absolutely no. Absolutely not. Hey, no. But I'm not gonna lie, like I just like the hustle. Yeah, he really cried. He really did. Did he like find your car? No. He did not know what he was doing. Well, actually, there wasn't even a magic. No. So he didn't even just trying to be the Rizzler. Wow. So that's just Rizzler. That's good. That's actually so crazy. That's a lot. Oh my god. Your turn. Oh, okay. I read this earlier.
Cheddar!
Cheddar, you can't go in there. Oh shit. 3, 2, 1. So I told you guys that we were probably gonna cook after. I wanted to cook something for the 1 week. And I hope it's okay. I picked the fish for rice. Yeah. Okay, so too much.
Nope, we can do it. Easy.
Okay. I know Aria's are really popular. I'm hoping you will. She's ready to get to work. Taking out the. Oh, I got this thing to slice rice. Oh. Be like going. No. That's so weird.
Yeah, they're like long, skinny.
And these are fries, but they like fry them with cheese. So it's kind of weird, but I mean, maybe we'll just try it. Just follow the recipe, and then order. Wait, do we boil them before we slice?
Oh no. I'm just getting the salt water ready because when we slice them and stuff, they spice fast. So just perfect.
Wait, this is crazy. Streamers actually put up. You have to understand. They do like I got so many cookie streamers, and everyone's just so lost in like hoping everyone else will do all the work. Like this is insane. Let the pros cook. I cook too. But I think Aria's probably on another level. I see from your cooking stream.
Potato chips.
I'll read the recipe. It says.
I can just slice them.
Well, it's just 3 potatoes.
Oh, this type. Yeah, these are
Yeah, the shoestring ones.
Okay,
Yeah. It says finely cut shoestring potatoes. You can cut with a mandolin at 1/8 inch setting if available, and mix with cheese. So once you put the cheese in before you fry it. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
But I'm not doing that for outside.
Yeah. and then put cheese in after maybe, and then
Yeah, we did.
you just cook in oil and frying pan. Chat, do I just let them cook and just scammer me? I want to. I'm cooking. I read this earlier. Rude ass cat. Split ground beef into 4 equal parts, wrap them individually and press, and that's it. It doesn't. Hi, Cheddar. You want a hamburger too? Let Cheddar cook? No, he's dirty. He's dirty. I don't trust him.
That egg's got a
Cheddar,
magnet-sized target
you
on it.
can't make hamburger. Okay, and bro, Cheddar, I'm done with you. You're going on the floor. I buy a new tripod and
You sick?
everything, and this asshole
Yeah, I actually had
knocks it over.
3 days.
So our
Just now getting over it.
you just preparing
Sorry to hear
vegetables.
that, man.
Bro,
Oh no, it's alright. It happens, right?
okay,
I'm high.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, dude, that's
So it
that
wants.
sucks
Hey,
because I wanted to get
Bro,
high and it ruined my whole
bro,
fucking
what am I,
weekend, dude.
British? Now I could.
You can get high while you're sick.
Or I could
I
use
know,
like.
but
you
that's what everybody keeps
to
telling
try
me,
to
but
not
it's like it's in
get
my
you
lungs,
up,
so I
make
don't
it
really want
less
to fuck
no.
it up too much.
You won't fuck it up. Weed won't fuck you up. It'll make it better.
You want
If anything, it'll just make you go to bed.
Package is coming in.
Yeah.
Things in that.
And then I took a
That's
vacation
right.
day for next week
Wait,
because
that's
it's
salt.
420.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't miss that.
Yeah, I'm about to get.
You
I'm
touched
gonna
the
get
Every
meat
day
in
it's
the-
420.
Like,
We're gonna cook it anyway. Yeah. Maybe bacteria will do less.
Sucks.
Thinking I hear enemies
garlic
over that way.
powder, onion powder. What? What do you use onion powder? I usually just use onion.
The only issue with raw onions is like, as it's cooking it might sweat and stuff.
Oh,
Fucking
make it all
hot.
Sounds like they're about done fighting.
But how do I know if I seasoned it
fucking
right if I can't taste it?
Oh, I can do the microwave test. So once you mix it
I
all,
don't
take
see
a little
nothing
bit,
though.
put
I
it
don't
in the
know what down the
microwave,
other side.
Smart.
eat it. Yeah.
And they only
Okay, I'll do
they should
that.
only have the same.
You're using
shit
too much
as
salt.
us,
It's not
you know,
salt,
right?
dumbass. It's onion
They
powder.
should.
You think I have 3 different kinds
Plus
of
one got a
salt
lot of red shit.
that I put in
All
one
that.
one top? You think I'm crazy? Are they in prison? Yeah. I don't know. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
dropped
in
that for
prison
you.
right now.
Got
Just
it.
casually streaming. Hey, talk.
Hey, Ruzzy.
You talk.
Crack them. Double shield right here.
Alright, chat.
Oh, she got
Here's
fine.
I'm calling a
the
line.
meat. Arya's peeling potatoes and she's about to make them into fries. And Eunice,
Nah, not today.
you chop them so
Grenade.
perfectly, like they're all so straight. I'm gonna. I was dicing them so they can have real things on your. Hell yeah! I'm going to microwave a small piece of this.
I don't know where they're at.
Tiny piece of meat. Go in the microwave, chat.
Then there's one more up here.
Thank you, lifeline.
Oh, so good.
Here's drone.
It's not a little pig, it looks nasty. Maybe like 3 more seconds.
Shit, guys.
Champion's captain.
Recharging my shields.
I need more salt. The people were saying I put too much. It tastes good though besides that.
Damn.
More salt and pepper though.
These are two up here.
Coming up with them.
I taste the garlic and onion and
Another one
bit
right there.
more salt. I think I'm too scared of only salting it.
I think you got like tomatoes and stuff.
Bro,
Maybe
going in raw again. Okay, round 2 of small clump of meat in the microwave. Holy.
They're both
That
down
cow
there.
had a name? Yeah, what was its name then?
They're running.
That egg's shield is cracked. Scramble
Okay,
that egg.
been good now. Yay! It is very flavorful now.
Knocked to
I just
both
need
of
to
them.
make it
One more
into
here.
patties.
Watch your
And
health.
plastic bags. Tape it. Now do I need
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Shit.
what then? Then I got we got thicker than burger patties.
I'm okay with either.
Knew you were faking.
Then you
Just giving my shields a
no,
recharge.
You might want to heal up.
I get your
feel more thin.
Yes,
More
sir.
thin ones? Yeah.
Okay.
I should pick up an upgrade.
About all I got.
What's
I'll
that?
probably not make this.
It's fine. I have one.
If you can get close, I can run in and get you.
That one was too thick anyway.
I'll be able to get him up. I got heals.
Rolling? Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna torch the ones. Thoughts on this one?
Good.
I successfully made one. Oh, I wish I remember. I took note of how much meat I used for the herb patty, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them all the same size. They're just so fucking good. Dude, I always want to eat your food after
Come get this drone, dude. Where you at? Why'd you go there? Why'd you go in front of us?
Nick, wait. Why?
Your heel is right
I
here.
didn't drop that one on the floor.
Let's go around these bitches then, if you're saying there's a team there.
Or does the fact that the burgers aren't perfectly round?
It doesn't matter.
I didn't know like the parts that are like sticking out a little like freak
What
off.
the fuck
You
was
might want to
that?
flatter because you're gonna shrink.
My buddy's
So the ones that look like you.
he's trying to get me to smoke weed
I'll
too.
put it in the more. I'll show you guys how to make them.
That's not weird.
After I finish prepping these, I need to put them in more.
Dude, both
What
these
you
guys, just
cooking?
like you said.
We are frying up a little hash
Sick.
brown.
Fuck,
Deep
dude, I
fried
sound
it,
like
so
you're
it's nice
saying
and
that.
crispy.
Looks good.
If you can hurry, we can make it around the
Mash them
sedge.
into like flat little. Oh,
We're coming, Scrappy.
Got some moisture to the
oh yeah, getting the water out.
Yeah, that's what makes it
Yeah.
like scary.
Ooh, smells
That's not my
good.
name.
Very nice.
It kind of look like it though. If you glance at it,
Spice it up.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Are you familiar with the dog pound?
You can get started on the burgers too.
Yes, I do need to cook the burgers.
No, the dog bed.
You don't know who Snoop Dogg is, you motherfucking losers.
Oh, yeah.
I know that one.
So it's
Yeah.
extra impressive.
Of the squad's left.
What other one is there?
I'm 31, man. I know who Snoop.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
I'm the youngest.
I know.
Level 3. Extended light mag.
Even we can only give 4 to other people. I don't think Simply's here, Russell might be here, Cheese might be here. We could also go next door and
Yo,
see
you
if
guys
anyone's
gotta
there.
move.
Stan might want a burger, or we can just each eat 2.
I got a drop too, I just can't put it out because there's
There's a care
fucking
package coming down.
too much.
Not touch it too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask your questions I already know. I'm just like,
But what you can do is add a little bit of salt on top.
yeah.
Yeah, because that helps make a crust because it's drying out the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up a tower.
Damn, Nico Robin in the kitchen.
You got 2 more accelerants I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
But I just make one like.
Got 2 more open spots after that.
Yeah.
I'll have a drop here in 20
It
seconds
looks
or less.
good.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
Damn.
Target spotted.
Let's get around them. We can fly over them. Right here.
They're putting a bonding agent in the potatoes to make potato cakes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're gonna give our position away once we do this. I'm gonna go off to the left, I think.
Look at that color.
Following you.
Smells so good.
Actually, we're going way over. Let's get over them to the right. Fuck this. Oh, there's people right here.
No.
Yeah. It's awesome. I can. I
He's right
have
up top, right up
people
top.
to ask questions too.
Oh god, my head is the weight cafe tight at me. No, my head is too big.
I hit him pretty good.
Hello.
On its way down.
Hi. You smell hamburger? Cheddar. Ooh.
Oh, I got one double shield. I didn't hit the other one though.
I'm getting third party.
Hash brown chickens. Ooh, yummy. We're doing our best.
Oh, no fucking
Yeah,
way.
you got pissed.
Oh shit.
Oh my. Damn. I'm being shot by 3 different teams, you know.
Yeah, we flew to the wrong
We
spot.
have
I
screwed
fucked
up.
that up.
That's okay. One we make it.
I'm definitely fine.
God Damn it. Should I not put them all in there like that? Are they gonna cook right?
Yeah, they're gonna be fine. You're just toasting them. It's not like.
That's so awesome. May I ask cooking questions?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yippee! Okay, I think we're.
Doing some work, bro. Doing some work.
Weird.
I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Hey,
Oh no!
It's fine. Yeah, it'll be okay.
How is she so fucking hot?
Okay. I mean, they're not. Thank you. They're not inedible, but
No, they're great. They're actually good. I promise.
okay. Are you sure?
Promise.
Yeah.
No. They're fine. Yeah.
Sure.
If they were burnt, she would say they're burnt. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, okay. Well, they're not burned. They were about to be very burned, so good call, REX.
Our little hash brown crispies are done.
Woo!
Yippee!
No. Ian's putting the cheese on. Cheddar, you can't go in there.
Ooh! Whoa! Damn, the cheese got some texture on it now.
Huh?
Nice to meet you guys. What is this? Wait, it's already cheese?
Yeah. The cheese was, we broiled it in the oven.
Alright, which one can I take?
Yeah, just you can grab one. We got tomatoes here. There's red onion. We have grilled onions on the stove.
Oh, shit.
Wait, Bryce, you like a burger? This is perfect. We need, we needed one more person to give a cheeseburger to.
You wanna try it at the same time? How long does this guy have to take you guys? Yeah.
We've been cooking for like an hour or something. It didn't take that long.
You did the burgers on this too?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. It smells delicious. I'm excited.
AJ Shea, leading the way.
Oh wait, I do want to.
Oh, he's taking his bite back.
Ooh.
I did. Just salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder.
Yeah, this is delicious actually, thank you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, now we have to eat.
Whoa. This is really good. Maybe I'll do this one, Amanda.
Wait, no, you get the lettuce one. Bro!
Enemy spotted.
I just started with the second floor and y'all just got robbed.
Yeah, take Hume's swords and stab him.
You literally just murdered him. Guilty, huh?
Be ready.
Can live with it on your conscience. Sounds good.
So the lettuce wrap.
Oh, lettuce.
No carbs.
Not familiar. Man, that cheese.
We're all inside this ring.
That's fun.
Yo, wake, what up?
Oh,
You're so stupid.
Just trying out their burgers. No, what is
What's happening?
They're supposed to be on a diet. Oh shit.
Isn't a real shorthanded. They are like double plus months without them losing weight. Like that's their concept.
Yeah.
And I made them do this for content.
That is true. I would not live in this kitchen if you didn't call me. Yes.
What? Why don't
Listen, I'm just saying.
I mean, they could have said
Wait,
no.
I was like chilling. I was talking to him. I was enjoying myself, and he calls me. Ruins the whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Russell, are you serious?
The whole reason why you didn't hype with us today was because you had like a 15-hour e-day to attend to.
Yes, exactly. And then she called me in the middle of it.
But here you are having like a very brief day with a burger.
Yeah. She ruined this thing. And she's like, you have to come upstairs for my stream. I think what you have to. I'm like,
Did you just go on the corner and house?
no. Yeah, you did. I threw it away.
He's doing a better job with Fat Cat than both. Look at it. He got a letter.
Dude.
Wow, look how good it looks.
Yeah, but Mrs. Only said
You did good.
What's happening?
Did you just burp in my ear?
What?
It's like an 8. Like, it's actually so good.
It's really good. Like an unbiased 8 or like an I even had
Wait, is this my burger? I'm fine.
No, it's mine.
It's actually really good. Yeah, I get it.
Who over here agrees Emmy should not eat because of what you did?
Does anyone want half?
What? Are you serious? Thank you, Wake.
That might be.
It was just one burger.
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, now I'm making you love it. Alright, well, thank you for the burger. Bye.
You're welcome. See you later.
Wait, are you?
Hamburger.
First to watch One Piece all in one shot.
Miz technically got 2. He got the lettuce one, and he got mine.
Oh. Are you eating the rest of this?
This level up? You can have it if you want. Jesus Christ. Successful!
What? 72 is bro. What the fuck?
I fear of cooking meat because I feel like it's just gonna be raw. But it came out perfect.
There's two behind you. There's two behind. There's two behind. Get the fuck out of there.
Because they came out a little late and by the end of the movie, you know?
Yeah, they were fresh if I would have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I should have shared that with you. I don't know if I can finish.
Yeah.
So
I think half is perfect. Because the meat is like nice and thick too.
we did it. We cosplayed and cooked. That's a lot. I still bring the stream to my room. I don't want to keep you guys on too long. Brady got a real long stream.
All good. Wait, I wanna reveal Wing here. It's
hilarious. Wait, same. I love de-wigging on stream. I love ripping it off and being the bald egg. Oh my god, yes. Yes, Aria, yes. Wait, can we take a bald picture together?
Yeah, take a bald.
Yes, a bald my collection. Oh my god.
Alright, ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're so pretty. What the frick? This is unfair. You have a tiny, tiny head. You do. No, I have the biggest of all. It's all.
God damn.
That's such a good photo. My noggin is filled with. Close the wrong eye. God, they're not so good. Yeah, but I closed the wrong eye, so that's crazy. No, nobody knows.
I look like a ghost, but
It's so cute. Love it.
all the time.
Bald time, bald picture. I'm pretty sure we would all have been bald. I lost an earring. Wait. Yay, bald!
But it was just sacks, so it made sacks in my mouth. It was feeling some type of way, I guess. And this one, I was pretty impressed with.
This is Ludwig. You may know him from his ever-popular Created, and no one knows how. It's both fun and this.
Whoa.
Doesn't matter. The point is,
Off the top?
when we started carrying Ludwig's line of swipe bidets on LTCstore.com, we knew we had to do something cool to promote them.
I thought we were just gonna do like a one-on-one.
No. Thanks to the team at Signal RGB, it ended up being surprisingly simple. Their universal RGB control software already features integration with Minecraft. So they generously helped us adapt the code to, instead of, say, turning your lights red when you take damage, to send a call to an ESP32 that can trigger, well, any number of fun effects.
So I have to play the game, and if I fuck up in the game, you're gonna fuck me up in real life. And a real big-ass company worked on this.
So hop up for a second. Okay. First, I'd love for you to take a look at what we've created.
Yeah, so I'm noticing instantly we got 2 swipes mounted, which I can only imagine is like when you watch a 4D movie, the only effect that they give you, which is spraying you with water.
Oh, we have so much more than one.
Then they have... Oh! Oh, like that's all gonna trigger later. I know that I don't know what's gonna trigger it. That's the issue, is I don't know what's gonna trigger it. I don't know what this is. That's just scary to me. This is, I'm pretty sure, where you attach to an Xbox 360 to say slurs online. I don't know what this is. This is just straight up, I'm scared to touch it. Is this an airbag?
I mean, don't crash and you won't know.
Okay, alright. This is just a gun. Why do you have a gun? Why is it pointed at the chair? Am I the one who's doing this? Are you sitting in this?
I actually don't know the answer to that.
Oh man.
With that out of the way, take a seat. I've got a seat right over.
Okay.
To get things started, we wanted to put you onto a fun little map based on Wipeout or Takeshi's Castle.
I saw someone.
In Minecraft. Okay. All right.
Okay. Tanner, who's the games master today, is providing instructions from here on out. Where exactly would you like me to stand?
You're gonna want to take probably 2 steps back.
Why would he have to take 2 steps back?
Well, because he signs my paychecks.
Okay, that's actually a pretty fair point, Tanner. You know I'm really good at Minecraft.
Good. We actually do know that.
I'm one of the best
for it.
fucking gamers around. If we were to do a one-on-one, you wouldn't win a single game. What was that for?
That was a misclick.
His sinuses are as clean as my rectum.
That's your sales pitch. Okay, alright. It's basically, why is there a countdown? Okay. Is it a parkour map? Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Alright, go down the water.
Okay. Whoa, yeah. Go all the way in the water, you know?
Okay, alright. Yeah. Get up here.
Can we craft this guy?
Respect for the game!
What is that? Just start air compressor in the shop. That's nothing.
Why should we
So I
not
know if
craft
I
it?
touch...
Saw me, so should probably get out of there.
Dude, it's aimed so high.
Okay, alright, cool. Do you notice what I'm noticing?
I'm having a lot more fun than you.
That I'm not even hitting the water and it's setting off.
I think what's happening is when your state changes, when you go in water or go out of air.
What are you dead? You think it's when my state changes?
I'm gonna get
and
up
it's
and around
not.
the other way
Yeah,
then.
can I tell you something privately? It's not that motherfucker right next to us pressing a goddamn button.
I'll tell you what, I'll hold it.
Wait. So wait, if I do this?
Well, don't do it though.
Well, let's just test it.
Buddy, yeah.
Oh God, what did you think was gonna happen? All right, let me pause.
That's your product.
Eventually, it'll run out.
If you don't want it to have such outstanding hull cleaning power, then maybe you should design it with a less powerful jet.
I couldn't dream of that world. The good news is I'm fucking electric. So we're on to the next part. Whoa! Pardon me. It was a checkpoint and teleported. I didn't know that happened. Oh my God, I'm going to swim all the way back. Is it alright if it gets on the keyboard a little?
You don't really want to stay there.
I got people by me.
Okay, you got this, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Round 3. Beginning ring.
turn around.
What? Did you see that?
No, but I heard you saying you were really good at Minecraft.
You know I'm really good at Minecraft.
Okay, but can I come up to here?
Coming down.
Can you turn around for a second? Come here. What the f was that?
Dude, this is crazy. It's just on my arm, man. It's hitting my arm and the right side of my head.
We were kind of expecting you to beat this a lot faster.
No, I'm not kidding it. Dude, actually,
Okay, do you have other maps? Would you like to try an easier map?
What? No, I don't want to try anything. We're gonna be here till we finish. This is gonna go from funny real quick to it's gonna hurt you.
It's absolute chaos by me, so I'm just not moving.
Oh my God. This is insane.
I get it. I'm in the water now. Cue speedrun music. Now.
Oh God, I think I'm too early.
Dude, it's so hard that you don't understand how hard a 3-block jump is. We're fine, we've only been here for 7 minutes. This is not gonna be 7 minutes in the video, so just understand the video you were watching right now. I've been getting sprayed for 7 minutes straight.
Floatplane exclusive, lmg.gg/
I can't.
Floatplane.
They're right here.
You guys are gonna have lots of behind the scenes and extras from this, I suspect.
Dude, my mic has got to be so.
That's okay. That's a price I'm willing to pay.
They did set up a tower. I'm gonna take their tower after they go.
Okay, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. This is it.
Alright.
I think it's possible by man. I don't think man can do it. AI.
I don't know where I can. I'm gonna have to go left.
Should we move into the next map?
No.
They went
I
right.
see.
Oh shit! I don't know what I can do here.
Oh! Please don't. Wait, it's not over. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's just the first checkpoint.
Yeah, no,
Wow,
that was
we-
actually embarrassingly slow.
Can I towel you off at all?
Yeah, please.
I got a package. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's LTT source quality.
Okay.
What? What? I mean, the instructions were pretty clear.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
off. Don't get off. Yeah, right. So then you need to follow the instructions.
Okay, all right, you're right.
He's actually been an amazing guest, and I feel genuinely bad.
Should we
about
take
what
this
we're doing
tower
to him
right
now.
here? There's a tower right here we could flip about. Let's go to the
No,
top
hold
of the
on.
building.
It's about pattern recognition.
Yeah.
Cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, cycle 4, cycle 5.
Oh.
I got a jump pad up
That's
here
a lot,
too.
yeah.
So cycle 1,
There's a jump pad right here.
cycle 2, cycle 3.
Hostile right here.
Yeah, I thought it was after 5.
I honestly think the cycle is different every time. I was just saying that out loud.
Ah.
Dude,
I'm in here, so we
I
should
wish
make
there
our
was
stand here.
sense to what this is happening. You know what's stupid? You hang out with like XQC and you're like, look
You
at
might
these
want to
free
fence the
computers, right?
actual
Like,
entrances up to the
Carl,
top.
here's a free computer, and then it's me,
There you
and
go,
it's like,
attaboy.
how about you get wear our merch and get soaked for me now?
And again, we've got this jump
so
pad
what's our
here, so you had to
problem?
slide. Woo!
Okay. Yeah, you got this. You got this. You got this. No, you got this.
Where do I go?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, is that another 3-block jump?
Yeah. Okay, it goes. Okay. Dude, what is the... Man.
Really though, how long are we gonna make him do this, you guys?
Until he quits.
You've seen his subathons, right?
I don't quit, it's not my thing.
Yeah, guys.
If it's a war of attrition you want, it's a war of attrition you'll get. I'll do this till it's not fun for you.
I'm not doing anything. No, none of us are.
Okay, I'm trying to. Here, I got you.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't need it. I'm hardcore god.
Can we please also have a change of clothes ready for him? Get him engineering samples of the socks, so he has new socks. He's probably soaked down to his socks at this point. It's all part of our secret plan to get him as into our merch as we are into his.
I think we should move to that other building.
I'm not even mad at you guys. I'm just mad at myself. God, perhaps. What? No, I had that one. Okay, one more run. Dude, there's so much water. Are you guys looking?
It's so powerful today! We can't change that!
I feel like we should probably hide
Thanks, I was
behind
thirsty.
the bridge.
Okay.
You sick man. Alright, check me out. Last one.
Where's the bridge?
Actually,
All the way
think
over
you're
there?
a bad person now.
I want to try. Can I try? Am I
I
allowed to
think
try?
you're psychotic, but let's go do it.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need my own change of clothes here. Well, I don't want to miss this.
I
first
like
jump,
it.
So I'm gonna make sure. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a little frustrating.
And then imagine you're just trying to get out of the water, and it does it again.
Yep.
Should I put my drop down here or give our position away or no?
You know what? I don't really need to imagine it because I got to experience it for my.
Dude, if you get this, I actually think I'll never play a video game again.
All right. Okay, so just patience. It's a virtue. Dude, I think it's random.
I think it is random.
I think it's actually random. Like, random.
That's what I said. I think it's random.
Well, what do you think random means?
I think it's random.
Wait, so why don't you hold on
I'm
that?
playing a video game.
No, let me get
I'm playing video game. I'm playing video game.
Sorry, you play your tiny tower some other time.
Don't worry about it. Sorry. I have such fragile thumbs.
Hey, don't show him everything.
Sorry.
Hey, don't give him that. Okay, I think the explosions are just a distraction. I don't think they're anything.
They probably stop you running.
I don't think they're anything. Okay.
I'm just putting that down in case we need it. We got it right next to us.
Maybe they are some.
Yeah, it's going down my neck now.
Yeah, that's when it gets fun. Let's go down. This is actually impressive. This setup. Is it like an Arduino?
Basically.
Yeah, kind of a tech guy.
Do you know about how I'm already past 2 of them? Okay, I'm out. Okay. What's the next challenge, Tanner?
That's good.
Okay, alright. I legally have to make that sound when I drink it. Okay, so I hit this, I'm gonna drop, and then I have to not hit a ball.
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I think we got this.
It's just swirls.
Easy.
Oh, water. Oh, that's so... But I did it right!
Oh, okay.
What? What was that? Okay, guys.
I believe. What? Am I supposed to pull like tiny little...
Jesus!
What are they?
They're like little gel pellets.
Oh, wow. Those are actually,
Oh my god, they broke on my skin.
He's got this. He's got...
Dude, oh. I know!
Oh, God.
I thought that was water. We're good. Oh. Why does it smell like shit? Do you smell that? Dude, it smells putrid.
The point we were trying to make is that that's what your ass would be like without the swipe predict. We're really here to help you. Can we at least get a change out of the wet pop? Have you ever tried our apparel?
I've never tried your apparel.
It's our devious plan to get you to.
But you've somehow swindled me.
Oh my god, that's smell. Is that just a random punishment for him dying and stuff? Okay. Oh my god. Are you sure you don't want the hoodie in case that gun goes off again?
I'd rather it hit me and then sue you.
Come on, do it. Do it, Howard.
Do it! Do it! Do it, little...
James Stina says,
Jeez, man.
Okay. Scrappy DP says,
instantly. Oh my god. Instantly, there's little marks I should have
James Stina says, GG.
I promise you, I didn't know exactly what they were going to hit you with.
Oh, you need to sprint there. Wait, you can hit this. Hit the white, hit the white.
What? No, I was going the wrong way. No.
And hope you didn't hit the jump.
I wasn't sure where the edge was. Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright, let's go for our third challenge.
Okay. How good are you at speed running?
I can get it seated or random?
Random.
Oof. Romulus and penis.
Alright, Romulus, let's see what you got. How long should it take him to, like, win?
Yeah, I could get it done. You know? It's not exactly going to be a world record pace per se.
I mean, you made a stick. That's more than I can do in Minecraft.
Yeah. Do you know any name 3 Minecraft creators?
Carl Jacobs.
Okay, bang.
And Venom.
Sure, yeah, lock it in.
Ludwig.
No, I do not count. Who is the greatest Minecraft player of all time?
Ludwig?
Dude. Yeah. This is like getting Magnus Carlsen and then saying, hey man, we want to see you arm wrestle. I don't know what I'm the Magnus Carlsen of yet, but I'll work on it.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Okay, so what game should you be playing right now?
Okay, the game I'm best at that I would never lose to in a single game, Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Okay.
I don't think you would ever take a stock off me. Given 100 games, I wouldn't lose one to you.
Really? Not one stock in 100 games? Hey, hold on a second. I forgot about that. You challenged me and you said you would beat me at any game?
Yep.
You have to do that. Am I coming down to LA yet? Because I kind of feel like I should take him on in Minecraft based on our videos at it. You took fall damage.
Yeah, you need to come to LA. We're going to do bro versus bro.
Okay, alright.
Do you have your games list yet?
Yeah.
What would go? Shoot.
I think I listed them on the land ship.
Shoot. What?
I think one of them was Beat Saber.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I think one of them was Anno 1800.
Okay.
Which was not made in the year 1800. It's just about the year 1800.
It'd be impressive, though.
You know what? I'll take you on in Towerfall.
Towerfall?
Yeah.
What is that game?
It's a platformer, like it's a 1v1 platformer game.
Can I keep it a stack with you?
Keep it a what?
Can I keep it a stack with you?
A stag?
A stack. A buck. Can I keep it 100?
100 of
A stack is 100. 100%. Can I be real? Can I be honest?
Yeah, of course.
I am not gonna come close to this game.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I have been slowly mining gravel just for like the past 10 minutes while we've been talking, making no progress, and I just ran out of pick. Finger slip. Let me try the last map. This map was inspired by the map called 11 Ways to Die, so they added some. Cool. New updates must be at least easy difficulty.
No, that's, yeah.
I'm nervous, man.
You're doing great.
I don't know how to... I'm getting upset. I'm getting mad. And you know how I get when I get angry. So you picked a game where the object of the game is to die, but my object in real life is to not die.
You could say you, but I had nothing to do with it.
Can I die in this room? How do I kill myself?
Oh, but if you hit the harder ground, does that hurt more? That's gonna take a really long time.
How do I kill myself?
Okay, just don't eat the food, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he sounds so defeated. What have you guys done to him? You saw how much energy he had when he came in here. At least, hey, we're getting good luck with the RNG. The gun hasn't gone off in a while.
You had to say. You just gotta say.
Hey, he likes the butt punch way too much.
I did it. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. You know what we're gonna win? You know what we're gonna beat? We're beating Wipeout.
What?
We're gonna beat Wipeout.
No, we're not beating Wipeout. Oh my god, stop.
It's the only game here that we have any chance of beating.
Holy.
Holy! Oh, it's a fog machine. I keep waiting at the top like it's not gonna...
We have new pants for him, right? Okay, good.
W in the chat. Warning, rotating logs.
Okay. No, you got this, though. Okay. Oh, that was so...
I played so well!
Attention. Delivering care package.
Did we use, like, water-hardened components at all, or, like, are we just hoping for the best here?
I'll just go with the water. Fine.
I kind of like the keyboard. Well, what the... How are you supposed to deal with that? Yeah, that was...
Thank you, Linus, for the quick analysis.
Okay, hold on. Oh, God.
I've done Mr. Beast Island for 24 hours. I have to say, this is the worst shoot I've ever done, Linus. You're hurting me.
I'm sorry.
Do I look wet?
Yeah. I mean, as a married man, I wouldn't know much about it. I think you look wet.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
What is happening right now?
Dude, it's the part, it's the, like, there's a conveyor belt that's, like, whipping back and forth. Shoot me. Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now.
No, what's he breaking? Is he breaking things? I think he's breaking things.
I broke something. I told the TSA agents I came to visit a friend.
Oh, man. Oh, that looks so good.
I'm gonna go fast.
That looks so good, man. Yeah, that looks so good. You were doing awesome. That was awesome.
Where's the checkpoint? Oh, no, there is no checkpoint. It hits them both. There, so keep going.
This one might be too hard, dude.
You got me fired up saying that right now.
Oh, no way. He's at the halfway point. He's halfway.
I'm actually so I can get this.
Where you running to, brother?
Oh, no way.
Dude! I'm going crazy here. I'm going crazy here.
Punching a tunnel. Follow the tunnel.
We're not done. We're not done.
At some point, your keyboard is going to break.
My keyboard?
Yeah.
This...
Oh, damn it!
Okay, this is very predictable. Oh, that's good.
Compared to everything so far. Why would you do that? What did you... Why did you do that?
I'm not trying to be critical,
Come on, buddy. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair. He knows how to do it.
Oh, the ledge! I don't even know how this game works. I didn't know you can walk on that
You
ledge.
gotta walk on that ledge. We gotta time it. Oh, that's what you're yelling at.
Yeah, because I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were just like going for it. I don't even know where the ladder is. Oh, damn it. Ah, no! Ow. Ow, damn it! You know, my nickname in high
Sorry, you're saying?
my nickname in high school was Early Line.
It was early line?
Yeah, I was never on time for class. It was totally unrelated.
Your reaction speed's gone down. People are talking about it in the office.
Oh my!
No! What the? You went too far forward. You hit the next challenge. You actually did it though. You did it the first time. Is that for me? Go ahead, mop me. You don't want to be mopped with what was on the floor. Mop me!
Got a replicator coming in.
Fine.
It's in its zone. You can't see this zone?
Bop, bop, jump, bop, 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 jump, bop, 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 jump. Last obstacle.
They're really close together.
That's miserable. What a miserable final chapter. I feel like the dev of this game didn't keep in mind that some people are going to be playing with a bidet that targets them and hits them with water. Wait. I'm so stupid. Blindness.
1 minute.
I figured it out. Okay, there we go. Check this out.
Reloading. I've been downed. We're contact.
Oh! This is a good idea. Why were we platforming first person? People are gonna be watching this like, look at these idiots! You know what, we'll cut all of that out. So all they'll see is this, okay? Here, you got this. Holy sh...
30 seconds.
And then here.
You want first person for here? Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. We did this.
And I help.
Huh?
Third person was cheating.
Third person was cheating? I don't care. We didn't know.
Why was it cheating?
On the 10
Final
seconds.
jump.
Okay.
Whoa.
What's the final jump? I don't really get it. Oh, wait. So, okay, we got the drawbridge that goes down.
Okay.
But what is this? How do you...
I don't know. I think it's
Oh, it's moving now.
get on it.
Okay, yeah.
First package.
You just get on
So
it.
treat yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you just gotta bounce
Yeah, and
and then bounce and make it. Is this as close as we get?
Oh.
Backwards.
Okay. Yeah, so I didn't know how far it went.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
When do you know? When do you know it's the end?
Okay, look up for a second. Maybe you can see when it reaches the end of the track. Or we can count them on the way back, actually. Okay. Thing first. You gotta hit the bridge first.
Wait, what? No. You're not supposed to hit it. You're supposed to dodge. Yeah.
Okay.
No!
It's making me hungry.
Okay, so the timing is gonna be all bounce.
Oh no, that's definitely it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's
You just got make it.
here. No. Because if you, no offense, if you cross the finish line after everything I have done, Oh, it's we're gonna do this now. It's okay. I've done it. 1, 2, 11, 12, 12. But then I hit my head there. Okay, so it's 12. I don't know how to not hit my head though. Okay, 12 clicks. 12 clicks, then we make a lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Oh! Did I count wrong? I think it moved one before he jumped on it.
Well, I couldn't tell until you jumped and it wasn't in the right spot.
10, 11. Oh! Ref, please give me that. I'm so close. I'm so close. I can taste victory with my mouth.
I never really. This sounds bad. I never really cared enough.
Keep
looking up, but I just like playing.
Okay, well, I was wrong.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The winner's out there looking for you.
I lost count. I lost count, Linus. I lost count. I freaked the f*** out because I lost count. 11, 12. It was too late. It was too late. I should have jumped while I was down. What? What? What is everyone snickering about? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? You hit the thing onto your head. Tell me when to jump, please.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you when to jump.
Just say jump.
Let's
Okay,
land
I'm gonna
here.
say jump. 3,
Here we
4,
go. Ready up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, now. Oh, yeah.
Celebration! Oh my god.
Holy shit, there's a whole nother team here.
Did something of value. And it was barely value.
I was gonna say, did we?
Oh man.
Anywho, wow, we really had to dig into the archives for this shirt that we hadn't here.
We have a 4th level of shirt.
These are supposed to be bits of ripped up masking tape to mark deficiencies in a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a deep cut.
Yeah, because my painters for my house, where I had an argument with them about the kind of paint they were using that sat in their eggshell finish. It doesn't matter. The point is, thank you so much for coming out. We'll
Thank
do
you
the
for having me.
formal handshake thing. Can we get him like
Anything.
Anything? Here.
I'll cuddle myself like a child.
And I'll coddle our sponsor.
War Thunder. What could be more satisfying than watching large vehicles get destroyed in a video game? Maybe watching over 2,000 vehicles get destroyed? Maybe. War Thunder is
Where
a
was he?
free-to-play PvP vehicle combat game with a heavy emphasis on realism. The combat is immersive, with every tank, plane, and ship being modeled after their real counterpart, right down to how it feels to pilot them and the sounds they make. Ooh. Feels good. One of the cooler features is the Damage X-ray view, where whenever you destroy an enemy vehicle, you can see where your hits were most effective, making strategizing for next time easier. And there's a game mode for everyone, from the casual to the most hardcore enthusiasts. So join over 70 million players from around the world playing War Thunder on PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Xbox, all with crossplay. Sign up for free.
You can't do anything in peace without this movement being shoved down your throat wherever you go. So, do you know
I do. How do you define wokeness?
Wokeness is the destruction of normality and
Speaking at Indiana University, Chaya Raichik, the creator of Libs of TikTok.
Remember, the fight ain't over until we win it. This is your champion.
We're going to talk about Lauren Boebert.
God,
who
you're
is
so
trying to
hot.
Stay out of the drama until Election Day, but apparently she got so drunk at a Trump party that she had to be cut off. How embarrassing. Okay, so according to a new CNN report, Boebert attended a Republican event which was headlined by Donald Trump, and she wasn't exactly on her best behavior. This was just a few months after she made headlines for behaving very inappropriately at a theater production in Denver. Here is what CNN reported. Multiple witnesses saw a server tell Boebert they would not bring her any more alcohol, with one witness telling CNN the server told the Congresswoman they believed she had been overserved. But there's more. Next graphic. Throughout the night, Boebert also kept attempting to snap selfies with Trump, who was sitting at the same table as her. Eventually, Trump's security details stepped in and asked Boebert to stop, according to the witnesses who attended the event and saw the interaction take place. This is not great timing for Lauren Boebert. As I'm sure you all know by now, Boebert saw that her congressional re-election odds weren't looking too great for the 2024 election, so she hopped congressional districts in search of better odds. So she's over in District 4 now. Unfortunately, she's got to put in some work to win over those voters in District 4. And so far, they have been slow to warm to her. They think that she's too much drama, and she has been labeled a carpetbagger, and people don't like carpetbaggers. Polling from February found that nearly half of voters in District 4 didn't want to vote for a quote-unquote carpetbagger, but even then, she still stood something of a chance. However, more recent polling shows that even if Boebert manages to win the primary this June, she might lose the seat to Democratic challenger Ian McCorkle. So, of course, take all of that with a grain of salt. A lot can happen between now and November, or even between now and June, and congressional polls are very difficult to poll. But Jake, there's probably a lot that can be said here about how members of Congress should conduct themselves when in public. But what's been fascinating to me about this whole story is that the thing that finally turned Republican voters off of Lauren Boebert in the first place wasn't the fact that she, for example, heckled the president at the State of the Union address. It wasn't the fact that she hasn't really done anything for her constituents. It wasn't anything that would usually cost a candidate votes. It was the drama. And this is just more drama for her. What do you think about her election odds, all things considered, Jenk?
Yeah, so she's got a bunch of disadvantages now. Ken Buck retiring early set her back for some technical reasons we explained on another show. But it's what's really interesting to me as a phenomenon is that the Republican voters are still kind of in love with Donald Trump, and none of this affects him. But when it gets to candidates below Trump, enough Republicans deflect for them to be in trouble and oftentimes lose. That's why the Trump-backed candidates in 2022 got slaughtered, and they almost all of them lost. Only a couple won, right? But so Republican voters look at Trump and go, and he's like the original cancer, right? I mean, you want to talk about drama and behaving badly. It doesn't get any worse than Donald Trump, but they just excuse it for Trump. It's weird. But when it comes to Boebert, I would have thought that they would have excused it for Boebert too, but they're not. She almost lost last time around, and this time in an even more heavily Republican district, she's still in trouble. And so, look, one of the things that they're probably referring to when it comes to drama is the Beetlejuice incident, where she obviously lied about what she was doing. She was vaping inside, the theater and bothering everyone else. But probably more important for conservative voters, if they still believe in family values or whatever, she was apparently pummeling his crotch. And so we showed some video of that before. And so that they are, but it got racier. So there she is vaping. But when the lights got turned off, they did touch each other significantly. And so I don't know if that's the primary thing, but she's been involved in a lot of drama. So, but what the second thing I'm amazed by is she doesn't.
I had
seem to be
some
able to
guys
control
behind me
herself.
back there, just so you know.
Like, you go to Mar-a-Lago and you get so drunk that they have to stop serving you drinks, and then Trump's security has to get you to stop taking selfies with them. Oh, Jesus, that is humiliating. So, these are not the brightest bulbs, and Lauren Boebert is finding different, innovative ways to embarrass herself.
I mean, I think the Beetlejuice thing is funny. I also think that she should just rip that vape. Go for it. I'm on your side on that one. If you want to grope each other, maybe do that at home. The thing that I think you pointed it out, Yasmin, which is so interesting, it's where they draw the line. It's not when she's pro J6. It's not when she's interrupting the State of the Union. It's not when she's trotting out the most heinous, dehumanizing language about the border. None of these things. They don't care. It's, you're cringe. You're a sloppy drunk. She's just got this kind of divorced energy about her right now. She's going through a lot personally. She's living it up. She's maybe some sort of midlife crisis mixed with newfound fame on the right. People on the right treat her like a celebrity, even though she didn't really come from a strong political background similar to Marjorie Taylor Greene. They were both just kind of into the spectacle of right-wing culture wars, and they build their profiles on those. She doesn't know how to handle it. She doesn't know how to process it. And it's weird for a lot of people. She doesn't know what to do. And where they finally draw the line is being cringe. And I think that's just absolutely hilarious. Really telling. I kind of hope she stays in Congress because it's easier to run against her if you're a Democrat.
If she's going through a midlife crisis, I think she's my age, so that's kind of terrifying to think about. But thank you for that feeling, Lauren, you gave me.
Yeah, that's surprising. Okay, I'm gonna say the most random thing. I'm actually pro midlife crisis.
What does that look like?
Yeah. So what it looks like is somebody pausing to evaluate their life and see if it's going in the right direction. You should have a young age life crisis, a middle age life crisis. You should have that throughout. You should always see, hey, am I going in the right path?
Just a constant state of crisis would be ideal, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, maybe not crisis, but evaluate. Are you headed in the right direction? And if she evaluated if she was headed in the right direction, she has greatly miscalculated.
I think what you're describing is therapy. I think therapy.
Okay, all right, fair. Different ways to handle it. Let's go to Beetlejuice. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. We really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.
Collection. No.
Ray, don't you have a bunch of cards downstairs?
You don't understand. I spent so much money on Pokemon cards for Christmas.
Oh, and Christmas is coming right up.
No.
Oh my gosh, she's
Few
hitting
years
Orange
ago.
Justice.
Oh, dude.
It's funny though.
That was wild.
I made a video covering this subject like 6 months ago, and it remains true to this day and actually is only increasing in frequency. For some reason, it feels like there's been a rise in police pursuits involving heavy machinery. Vehicles that you'd never expect to ever
You're gonna
be
have to
involved in
hurry,
a high-speed
buddies.
pursuit have for some reason been constantly involved in high-speed pursuits. It's like something out of the Looney Tunes. I have no idea why. I'm sure not even God has an explanation, but I'm sure he's equally as entertained as I am by it, because it is comical watching some of these. They're very low-speed pursuits, like the top speed for a lot of these machines is like 15, maybe 30. And I'm talking, you're seeing police pursuits of them trying to chase down a steamroller, a forklift, a bulldozer, a killdozer, a front loader, a side loader, a back loader, a choke loader, like you name it. If it's got 4 wheels and weighs 50 tons, you can find a police chase with it over the last 6 months. It's happening all the time now. So I saw a front loader police pursuit the other day where one of the cops is talking to a worker and he's, you know, asking how fast these puppies go. And he says, they can get up to like 30. He's like, 30. Zoinks. It's worse than I thought. Get in your front loader and help us chase this guy down. So he recruits this completely normal civilian who's just working, like he's at his job, tells him to get into his front loader so that way he can help chase down the bad guy's front loader. It's so weird. It's like a kaiju movie where they recruit another monster to engage with it. Like, it's for no reason other than, I guess, good cinema. I have no idea. But I have to show you that clip. Also, I have to show you this other clip that I saw today about a guy who was trying to evade police, and he hid behind a car in like the most obvious position imaginable. And yet the cops didn't find him for like over a minute. They swarmed the area around him and just kept walking right by. It's like all of those scenes in a movie that get criticized when it's a stealth section where the good guys trying to like take cover and like all of the bad guys walk right by them and for some reason never see them. Or like in a video game when the AI keeps like running right by the bush that you're peeking out of even though like you're in plain sight for some reason they're not alerted. Like, I now start to believe those things after seeing this clip. Like, that's no longer unbelievable to me because of what I've just witnessed with this guy's hiding spot. Oh yeah, I kept getting tagged in this all afternoon. It says, bro was 1 second away from losing 4 stars in GTA. I'm guessing it's like a really weird pursuit. I haven't watched it yet, but this must be poppin'. And it's been a little while since I've seen an interesting pursuit. That's not true. We saw the one the other day with the guy in the bulldozer, where the police told another guy in like a front loader to chase him down. Let's see if this beats that.
And then you can see it right there, the suspect trying to get into somebody's property. Or
this is like the Ninja Pursuit series, though.
Doing a very, very poor job of it right there. LAPD coming to a stop. Yo, come on, guys, he's right there. The officer's running right by him.
That's cute.
They're going right by him. Angie, our pilot today talking on O2 trying to...
And admittedly, from this angle, I wouldn't have thought to check behind that car either. I'd probably just run straight up there like an NPC too, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, I just feel so bad for those officers.
Oh, true, yeah, this is the news chopper, isn't it?
It's the blue car. There we go. Somebody's getting the information. Somebody's got to be getting the information. Keep coming around, Ange. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. That suspect,
oh, he's gone prone.
We're watching this live, and you have to understand that these officers, they don't know what the information that we know. But again, that LAPD helicopter just arriving.
Holy shit, I'm never going to criticize video game AI ever again. Oh wait, no, he's absolutely going to see him.
Information, there you go. There you go. And now that suspect
pointed at him.
Wow. Wow.
Or not. Does he? Oh.
Unbelievable. There we go. Oh my gosh.
What was this? Wait, what? Did this guy not see him? He's literally looking at him. Was he not alerted? What the fuck is his field of vision?
Be getting that information.
He even like points at him, doesn't he?
And now that suspect going into custody. Wow.
Maybe did he de-aggro or something? How did this happen? He looked at him, pointed at him. He's like, ah, it must be behind this gate. Yeah, if only we could get through. Well, no, he's like literally pointing. You know, he must know. Why is he tugging on the gate? He pointed at him twice.
I haven't seen him yet.
And then this guy points at him. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. They're playing on 30 FOV. I guess so, man. He's behind a tire tube, partially out of view. That's what I was thinking. So I think his biggest mistake, if I was to, I don't know, be a criminal evading arrest tactician expert, I think his biggest mistake was going prone. He spread out his surface area, which made it a little easier to see him. I think that's the only reason he got caught, because this guy looked under the car and must have seen at least a piece of him. And then when they went to the gate, like maybe if he was still just crouching there, he wouldn't have noticed. Perhaps. What he needed was one of those like ninjutsu smoke bombs.
1 minute till ring.
If he just had one of those in his pouch, like if he had put one of those in his loadout, he would have popped one right here, and he would have been fine. You see the footage of the bulldozer police chase from a week ago? Cops asked one of his co-workers to stop him and another bulldozer. Disgruntled former employee hijacks front loader and leads police on a slow-speed chase. Why would they ask someone to try and stop him in another bulldozer? That just sounds like they were doing that for fun. How would that possibly give them any advantage?
30 seconds until close.
Oh shit, he's hitting the turbojets. Activating afterburners.
before we distracted.
Is it my birthday already?
There's no way to stop.
I mean, if you gave it a light jog, you could catch up.
So the accuracy is one of those things. How fast is this?
What? 30? That heavy equipment can get up to 30? And also, why is he telling him to get in his heavy machine? I still don't understand the strategic importance of that.
Victory World Church on Brook Hollow.
Oh god. Let them fight. Oh, he's trying to hit him with a pit maneuver there with the bucket on it. Why did he tell him to get in the other bulldozer? What was the point? Or not bulldozer, front loader. I guess maybe flip it over. It was like a scene out of Godzilla Kong New Empire. The cops are just having fun. Flip him! Fucking flip him! Yeah! Yeah! Flip him. Nice. I wonder if that's textbook. They teach you that at the police academy? Whoops. When engaging in a slow-speed pursuit with a front loader, try and find an equal front loader to try and flip it over or something. What was the guy even doing, just cruising? I have no idea. That guy just peeled that and he said, I'm not talking to you anymore. And he just left. And then started doing little donuts. That is until this vigilante came into the equation. I like the way he enters, too. It's just very cinematic. That guy's getting a raise for this one. Bullshit. I'm actually worried for this guy's job security. Maybe they come after him next, like vigilantism or something. They slap him with a fine. And they told him to do it. You see the video of the thief disguised as a trash bag? Yeah, he's a copycat criminal. I saw.
Let's go home and listen to my member Roman.
Powers have 5 stomachs.
Unless I have my phone. I'm not gonna raid the monastery. I'm staying on the boat. You know I don't like throwing it. Come on, Dad. Let me bring my computer to play. I don't care about gold. I just want to listen to sweet tunes that make me feel safe.
This is your champion.
Taking orders for after the game, fellas. We talking what? 60 steaks?
I didn't know what was going on inside when I made that noise. So I decided to do some of my own investigation. My first thought was to cut the thing in half, like this. And given how hard it is to cut one of these things in half, I just bought another one.
That was great.
With a hammer.
Let's do it again.
And inspected the inside. This 2D version is laser cut from a good. Let's see what happens.
Time for a little shock and awesome.
Enough lying around. We drop. Let's explore that way.
Gluggle jugs, huh?
Hey there. I'm ChatGPT. How can I help you today?
You're welcome. It's nice to be here. What can I help you with?
Thanks for the offer. Well, I'm here to assist you with anything you need. Is there anything specific on your mind that you'd like to talk about?
Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like assistance with, or if you just want to chat.
I'm here to chat with you, or assist with anything specific you need. Is there a particular topic you'd like to discuss, or something you're curious about?
That sounds great. I am open to chatting about anything you're interested in. Is there a recent news story, hobby, or topic on your mind that you'd like to discuss?
Sure, I'm always up for a chat. How about we talk about recent advancements in artificial intelligence? It's a pretty fascinating field, and there's always something new happening. What do you think?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. Artificial intelligence is indeed a fascinating topic. There have been many exciting advancements recently, from breakthroughs in natural language processing,
transforming
various
aspects.
I got a question from a guy named Tyler, who is a college student doing a paper on the impact of informatics on the battlefield. I also had a number of people who wrote me and asked me about this Lavender AI system that supposedly Israel is using in Gaza to run their bombing campaign. I wrote this kind of ISR software previously, and I also integrated some AI into this system. Right now, I work for the Texas Air Med Lab, which uses AI-powered drones to deliver whole blood to wounded soldiers. So I know a little bit about this stuff. If you just want to hear about the Lavender stuff, you can skip to this time up here. Other than that, it's going to take about 3-4 minutes to get through some of the questions. So first about informatics. Informatics is about the application of information technology to solve problems in various domains. It encompasses the collection, storage, processing, analyzation of data to support decision-making and problem-solving. So Tyler had a few questions about this. I figured I would answer them while I'm drinking my coffee here. And let's get started. The first question is, in your opinion, what is one new or improved weapon system we see today because of informatics systems being implemented? And that's easy, FPV drones. I just did a video about that. If you have surveillance drones looking for Russian tanks, when they spot those Russian tanks, they can send FPV drone swarms after them. FPV stands for first person view. So another example might be like the M7 Spider munition, which is something the U.S. used as a replacement for traditional landmines. You've seen in Ukraine, landmines are horrifying if you're a farmer. 20 years after the war, you're plowing your field and you hit a landmine and you blow up. That's one major disadvantage of landmines. But the advantage of something like the M7 Spider munition is that you have this network system of munitions. When the Spider munition detects an approaching target, it'll notify the operator. It could be miles away. The operator could use a sensor to look at that target. Oh, yeah, that's a bad guy. He presses a button, and the Spider munition launches essentially, I believe it was a 40-millimeter grenade at that specific target. So the human operator is choosing which target to service. So something like that is using informatics. It's essentially a smart networked Claymore mine. And that wouldn't have been possible even just a couple of years ago without battlefield informatics. Next question. I've read that one key feature of the 5th gen stealth fighters, such as the F-35 and F-22, is their network integration. What ability do they have to compile data from multiple sources? What is one of the biggest advantages of the system? One of the biggest advantages of network integration is 5th gen fighters like the F-35 and F-22 give the pilots enhanced situational awareness to both pilots and to commanders. So by compiling data from multiple sensors and other aircraft, these fighter pilots create this comprehensive picture of the battlefield, and they can do it in real time. And these days, the first person to see the target is going to be most likely the first person to service that target. So this allows pilots to make informed decisions really quickly, identify and prioritize targets more effectively, and maintain a tactical advantage over the adversary. When we're making decisions at machine speed, and the adversary is making decisions at human speed, we can get inside their decision cycle and just ruin your day. I'm sure you've heard about the OODA loop, or observe, orient, decide, act. If we can affect the adversary while they're observing and orienting, and we're just punching them, while they're trying to observe and orient, that is a massive, massive win. Next question. Has informatics played a role in weapon accuracy to your knowledge of artillery or counter-artillery? Yes. I worked on an integration of a system called UTAMS, or Unattended Transient Acoustic Mass Sensor. The idea is that you have these acoustic sensors around your base, and when Daddy El Baddy decides to mortar the base, the acoustic sensors actually hear that mortar round hitting the tube. Thump. And since we know the exact location of the sensors through GPS, and we know the speed of sound, we can triangulate the exact origin of that mortar. So now what we can do is swivel a camera at exactly where that mortar came from and do counterfire. We can also take a look at all the other points of origin and feed that into machine learning and come up with trends or even predict where the bad guys might fire next. Now finally, last question, just an open-ended question. When it comes to informatics on the battlefield, what would you say is something we can expect in the near future? And that's easy. That's the topic that I said to come here for regarding Lavender. It's AI and ML targeting. This is where that whole Lavender article comes in, and I'll link to that specific article below. A lot of people asked me to review this article from 972 magazine by a guy named Yuval Abraham. I read the article and I didn't think much of it because it uses anonymous sources. And if you're not going to go on the record, I mean,
craft them.
I have an anonymous source that says you're going to buy me lunch, right? Like, what's an anonymous source? So who knows if the article is true or you just had some dudes who want to make an adversary think that they have this capability.
If we get
But
to
here's
this,
what
we
I
can
know.
craft and get them up immediately.
A dead
Like to cover.
Palestinian mother who has collateral damage in a strike on an apartment building doesn't vote. But the mother of a dead IDF soldier will vote. So, if you have a choice between sending a platoon of soldiers into a building to find Daddy El-Badi and take them out, or you have the choice of sending a JDAM and either taking out the room, the floor, or the building, the only real
we gotta
question
get out of
about
here.
Is how many civilian lives are worth the cost.
Don't come this
And
way.
that's a calculation that you're going to do all the time. The only difference between traditional methods and using AI is that you're just setting a slider bar as to how many civilian casualties are accessible. Really the only difference. So, theoretically, the Lavender system is possible. And I know this not because I've worked on the Lavender system, but because we're working on these systems now. Both the US and China are working on these AI-powered targeting systems. If the US doesn't win the race for AI targeting, we are going to be at a severe disadvantage in the next little-scale or large-scale combat. The truth is we need these systems. I have a video coming out hopefully today, maybe this weekend, on the plan to defeat China. I traveled to Camp Pendleton and I witnessed this joint multi-domain operation that did targeting at machine speed. And that's because in a listicle environment, you can't do targeting at machine speed. You'll get overwhelmed. And if you get overwhelmed, now the adversary is inside your ODA loop, and that's bad. So, here's kind of the question. Is AI targeting necessarily bad? Look, we're always going to have civilians at legitimate targets. Not a lot we can do about that other than don't start a war. But I want to concentrate on the 10% targeting errors that the article claims the Lavender system had. Now, compare 10% errors on the Lavender system with Hamas, Islamic Jihad, and Hezbollah firing rockets into Israel. 100% of the rockets fired by Israel's adversaries are designed to fall on civilians. 100%. So, is the insurgency in Gaza, Lebanon, the West Bank, are they applying the same standards of targeting that Israel is applying right now? So if Lavender exists, probably wouldn't be a bad idea for Israel to give it to their adversaries, so their adversaries can actually improve their targeting. So if indiscriminate targeting has an error rate of 100%, and AI-based targeting has an error rate of 10%.
Are there people up there?
Does human-based targeting have a higher or lower rate of error than AI-based targeting? And I don't know the answer. Probably because error differs depending on intelligence you have, the weather, phase of the conflict that you're in. I know that we already make mistakes using humans doing the targeting. So it seems to me the only difference is the speed at which we're going to make the mistakes.
That was a mistake, huh?
If you take a look at a country like China, if they're using AI or ML for predictive targeting and we're not, we are going to be at an extreme disadvantage. Because I guarantee you that China's tolerance for errors against civilians will be a lot greater than the coalition's tolerance for errors. So, is it better to make fast mistakes or slow mistakes? I mean, look, If we make fast mistakes, civilians might be targeted, and we're wasting weapon systems that are not going to get replaced, and that's bad. Weapons have a dollar value. It is an opportunity cost. A bomb or a missile is kind of like a can of soda. Once you open it, it's done. You can't go put it back on the shelf. You don't want to waste it, since it might take months or years to get a new system, and there are a finite number of weapon systems in your magazine. I've often said, you don't shoot weapons at targets for the lulz, but there will be weapons wasted on bad targets. So what amount of waste is acceptable? I mean, if we make mistakes slow, we could still lose those weapons anyway, because the rounds might still be in the launchers when China hits them. I'd rather have those weapons out of the launch tube and 90% of them hitting good targets than losing 90% of them to Chinese AI-guided strikes. And the good part of the machine learning program is that it learns, and you can improve the algorithm over time. So to answer Tyler's question, what I see is predictive AI getting better at discriminating targets and an AI arms race with China that could decide the outcome of the war probably within the first few seconds. The only thing worse than having AI targeting might be not having AI targeting. Thank you for watching.
Hey everyone! New Ryan McDuck t-shirts and hoodies from Bunker Branding are available. I'm gonna get the High March shirt. What are you gonna get, Donald? The Patriot shirt, because I'm a patriot. It's the best shirt, the biggest shirt. Make 14 tangos great again. What are you gonna get, Barack? Let me be clear. I'm gonna get a Drone Sweet Drone shirt. What about you, George?
I'm gonna get a Try That Missile shirt because they're weapons of mass destruction.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Land My Marker shirt because my presidency always blew up in my face.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna get.
Ronald Reagan, but you're dead.
I came back to tell you that no matter our politics, we're all Americans. And we should buy Ryan's hoodies and t-shirts because they pay for the stock footage and licenses that allow him to make awesome content. So come on down to Bunker Branding. Buy a Ryan McDuck t-shirt. I'll start the bombing in 5 minutes.
Okay, today's going to be an interesting one. I originally planned on doing a normal style video, but upon further research into one of my stories, I had to axe it. And with that, I didn't have enough time to do said normal videos, so I'm having to do a talking head. But we've still got some really interesting stories, starting with AM5 Plus. Intel just made their GPUs better, the new CPU competitor gets a ton of benchmarks, and AMD just leaked their own RX 8000 GPU. Welcome everyone to GamerMeld. Okay, it's news time, and first up for today, we actually got some interesting new information for an update to the MC Extractor. For those that don't know, the MC Extractor is basically a tool that parses Intel and AMD binaries. Anyway, within that, we actually got news that, well, for one, it adds 2 new AMD CPUs. These are obviously being Ryzen 9000 CPUs, but it's actually not the most interesting part. You can see here that they actually add AM5 Plus. And of course, that does sound a little bit odd given the fact that AM5 was promised until 2025 plus. So what I'm thinking is that this is not a new socket, especially given, you know, a new socket would likely be called AM6. This is coming way too early. I'm thinking that this is basically the exact same socket, but it just comes with new features, although what those features might be could be pretty exciting given the fact that during AM4's timeline, they actually added support for PCI Express 4.0 through the AM4 timeline, and they didn't even call that anything like AM4 Plus. So I do vaguely remember, I will say, that there was talk about something like some kind of AM4 Plus, something along those lines, but it didn't end up happening. But at least for now, it looks like that may be the case for AM5. Either way, I wouldn't get too worried about this being some new socket or anything like that. Once again, it would likely be called AM6, and there's no reason for them to update the socket, especially when they promise 2025 plus. But first, today, for free, you can join the only place I trust to learn computer science with this video sponsor, Brilliant. All you have to do is visit brilliant.org/gamermeld to get your free
Let me just go
let me
grab
tell you what it's all about.
What do you mean I wasn't
See,
there from
Brilliant
the
was
start.
built from the ground up to teach the STEM field, and because of that, you know they teach you the right stuff. But it's really not even what they teach you. Sure, they have tons of courses about pretty much anything you could want, but it's more about how they teach you. Whether it's learning how AI works to playing around with capacitors, Brilliant teaches you by getting you to do it yourself. It's how most people like to learn, including me, and they're constantly updating courses and
I
adding
do
new
not want
ones,
to go
so
through
even
that.
if you've tried it out before, this is the perfect time to come back. Especially because Brilliant is offering my viewers a 30-day free trial when you visit brilliant.org/gamermeld. Plus, when you sign up at brilliant.org/gamermeld, you'll get 20% off their premium membership for life. Once again, that's brilliant.org/gamermeld. And next up for today, Intel just updated their Super Resolution Tech XeSS, now calling it XeSS 1.3. Now, don't let that seemingly minor change in name make you think that this isn't a big update. In fact, it actually is. Skipping past all the performance stuff, first, one of the interesting things that they did is that, well, they optimized the AI in this. You can see in this example right here before, you can see it's ghosting, acting really weird, but now it's pretty much normal. There are still a couple issues happening right here. You can see it, but nothing like before. Not only that, but they also added a few new presets, these being Ultra Performance, Ultra Quality Plus, and an all-new native anti-aliasing setting. And down here you can actually see the performance comparison. Clearly this gives you a ton more options for where you want your performance to be. And what's interesting is that because this update also adds performance, which I'll get to in just a second, but even using their Ultra Quality Plus, which is clearly a better quality preset than regular Ultra Quality, it's still right around the same performance. And when we look at, say, performance, it goes from 66
Is it okay to get you in
71,
here? You want me to
even
go
though that's the
further?
same
And oh shit,
preset.
there's
So
still
it
a
doesn't
shit
just
about it.
look better, there's still a performance uplift. And you can see that right here.
Try to
We're
get to
not
that
looking
tower.
at
Drop
a
on that
huge
tower if you
uplift,
can and get the
but
fuck out.
obviously a few FPS is still pretty nice. We're talking 50 to 56, 57, 63, 83 to 87. Once again, nothing huge, but this is still free performance. And next up,
Your best option is get that tower and go.
Touch on this. There were some stories going around.
Okay, try that.
The
Thanks.
4090D from NVIDIA, as well as their AI GPUs, made specifically to get around the U.S. sanctions to China. There was a chance that these were now going to be axed as well, but fortunately, they have been updated, most of these stories, but I just want to make sure if you saw this early on, you can see NVIDIA says that they followed up with official statement and confirmed that the app restrictions have no impact on the H20 or the RTX 4090D GPUs. So for anyone in China who's a little bit concerned about that, which is understandable, don't be. And next up, I know I've been talking about this a lot, but this is a really awesome story. Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon X Elite chips, which if you've been following the channel, you know are going to be coming in Windows notebooks. Well, a bunch of media actually got a chance to head down to New York and put it through its paces. Now, I will say that the notebooks came with pre-installed benchmarks, and these are the benchmarks that they were testing out and playing around with, but still, this should give us a very good idea of the performance we can expect. Anyway, they also had a presentation, and they did go over said performance. As you can see right here, starting things off, you can see they claim Snapdragon X Elite beats the M3 in multi-threaded performance. This is a single Geekbench 6, I believe it is benchmark, so not too much information here, but when we move on, we can see this right here is multi-core performance, comparing it to Intel's Core Ultra 9 185H, and as you can see, according to this, it gets up to 41% faster CPU performance versus the competition at basically the same power level. But it's also able to match their peak PC performance at 58% less power. And don't forget, obviously, these are notebooks. Now, really quickly, before I get to this next slide in just a second, also, they apparently crush it in GPU performance, up to 36% faster GPU performance with the same ISO power, and then it matches competitor peak PC performance at 50% less power. Now, I will say that I'd much rather see this versus AMD's APU, but of course, remember that at least for notebooks, Intel just completely dominates the field, so it is at least somewhat understandable as to why they're comparing these, but still, I would love to see a comparison versus AMD's notebook APUs. Either way, because of the awesome performance per watt, they claim that in Office 365 apps, you can get upwards of 40% longer battery life with the Snapdragon X Elite compared to the Intel Core Ultra 7, then with local video playback, 43% longer battery life, web browsing, 58% longer, YouTube streaming, 89% longer, Teams video calls, over 2 times longer battery life. Now, obviously, this is something that is really hard to strictly quantified just because it obviously depends on how big the battery is in the notebook. All of these different factors, I assume that they are taking those out when doing these comparisons, but if this is right, this is really impressive. And for more exact figures, they also shared some performance numbers in benchmarks. Now, we have right here, this is paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and this one with 64 gigabytes. And you can see just
damn, it wouldn't let me stay there.
With multi-threaded performance in Cinebench 2024, it's between 1140 to 1200, and then with 16 gigabytes of RAM, it gets between 920 and 980. And when we compare this to AMD's APU, we can see this right here is the 89.
What do you think? Do I go for it?
And in Cinebench 2024, it gets 934 points. So it's right in line with both AMD and Intel's best CPUs. This really is looking like an awesome release. And lastly for today, AMD just leaked their own RX 8000 GPUs. As you can see right here, it says NV48, not to be mistaken with the 20-year-old NVIDIA NV48 GPU. This is short code for AMD's Navi 48. This is the GPU, at least according to rumors, it's set to be in the top-end RX 8000 card. Either way, as you can see right here in the GitHub, for AMD's ROCm, they actually added a patch that adds support for Navi 48, basically confirming that this rumored GPU is in fact a thing. Don't forget that as far as specs, we're expecting the Navi 48 to feature 32 workgroup processors, so once again, this isn't going to be competing with NVIDIA's highest
I gotta get nasty with the evasion right now.
Really clearly seems to be strictly working at the upper to mid-range of GPUs. But once again, this is still interesting just because AMD has done some really awesome stuff when they only released mid-range.
But y'all know about the side.
They're a lot of times able to really compete at price to performance. And honestly, I do think that's something that's sorely needed in the market right now. So while that does it for today, are you excited for AMD's RX 8000 GPUs, or are you just disappointed that they're not competing on the high end? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to try out Brilliant for free at brilliant.org/gamermelt. And as always, have a great day.
Let's say you're on the website formerly known as Twitter. Statistically, most of you aren't, but let's pretend. You're doom scrolling as usual when suddenly you spot a post claiming that ancient aliens are living in bunkers beneath the pyramids of Giza, and they haven't paid rent.
I gotta go this way now.
Years. But then, right underneath it, you spot a little window that says there actually aren't any bunkers underneath the pyramids.
No, I don't have an
alt. To a Wikipedia
nothing,
article
not even a bubble shield, not a fucking slide tower, not a
post, like a little
whatever the other
article is what X-Corp likes to call a community note.
Know.
And it might just be
I don't think I'm gonna make
social
that.
media
I can't make that.
Social media platforms are under serious pressure to control the spread of misinformation by governments.
I have I have my ultimate,
users.
but I don't have a left alt.
Awkward position of having to be the
Are you talking about ultimate? Or are you talking about my left
factual
alt?
reality and what is and isn't acceptable speech?
The left alt is like a bubble shield or whatever the fuck.
But there's also going to be a lot of ambiguity. That's where community notes comes in. It's a genius feature that lets X delegate responsibility for fact-checking onto its user base, but also allows the users to build their own consensus as a community in a mostly polite, democratic manner without top-down censorship. Community notes were first added as a US-only feature.
Okay, I got you. I think that's gonna happen.
Name of Birdwatch. Everything was better before. It was rebranded and expanded in November 2022, shortly after the site fell under new management. The primary goal of the feature is to combat misinformation, both intentional and unintentional, by crowdsourcing fact-checking through anonymous volunteers. When normal people encounter a post that lacks context, they get to be mad or misled and move on. But users approved as community notes contributors have a third option, a button that lets them add an asterisk to any misleading post. The user will then be asked to specify why they think the post needs a note.
There's nothing I could do there. I had
inaccurate,
I was
outdated,
fucking pinned.
satirical in a way that might go over many people's heads, etc. The contributor will be encouraged to add a link to a reliable source backing their counterclaim. Then, that proposed note appears on the community notes dashboard of other contributors, who vote on whether or not it's helpful. Contributors may even decide to write a counterclaim on that proposed community note, explaining why it's inaccurate or irrelevant, and encouraging other contributors to vote against it. To be clear, and this is actually where it gets interesting, this is not a simple majority system where whichever note gets the most votes wins. A note needs to hit a certain threshold of supporting votes, and those votes need to show a general consensus among contributors who typically disagree with each other. This encourages contributors to stick to the facts and cite reliable sources when writing a note. It also makes it a lot harder for a partisan group to dogpile on a post and fact-check it with their own personal opinion. This kind of system is primarily attractive to two kinds of people. People with strong opinions and nitpickers who like to be right. But it's balanced in such a way to disadvantage the opinionated and place nitpickers in the position of kingmaker. Unfortunately, many rank-and-file normal people users don't understand how community notes works, which can lead to anger and mistrust of the feature. People often perceive community notes as coming from Twitter or attribute them personally to Elon Musk, despite the fact that Musk himself is a frequent recipient of its fact checks. Others view the voting system as rigged because they don't trust Twitter as an institution. Worse, as more and more people see and vote on a note, it might appear and disappear as it falls above and below the threshold to be seen by all users, leading to the perception that a correction has been suspiciously removed by the powers that be. Likewise, it can be sometimes hard to fact-check controversial figures with a passionate parasocial fan base who are willing to vote down perfectly reasonable criticisms. Plus, the contributor panel isn't all that visually distinct from the rest of Twitter, so some participants will take and post screenshots of sick dunks they've submitted as community notes, leading to the perception that this kind of petty squabbling is what's actually getting put on people's posts. It's not. But perhaps the biggest concern with community notes is that they demonetize any posts that they're applied to, with the idea being to disincentivize for-profit disinformation like celebrity death hoaxes or conspiracy mills. The problem is that demonetization doesn't take into account why the note was written in the first place, whether it was a correction, an update, or even just additional context. But these are mostly minor issues specific to X's implementation of community notes. The deeper question is whether this is a principally good concept that we should try to implement elsewhere. Pretty much all social media companies use a mixture of algorithmic filtering and user reports to flag potential problem posts, which are then either automatically hidden or sent to a human moderator for a manual review. That last step, however, is often optional. Even with thousands and thousands of moderators working around the clock, there's just too much content to sift through. This can result in both over and under moderation, as rules get applied unevenly and often without human oversight. Notable examples include Tumblr's notorious crackdown on adult material, which included a ban on female-presenting nipples, and a moderation algorithm so aggressive it would flag any picture with a large amount of beige or flesh tones as nudity, which is bad news for fans of nudity. So what could happen if we add community note-style consensus mechanisms to this conventional system? We'll explore that right after this segue to our sponsor, Seasonic. Check out Seasonic's Prime TX 1000 watt power supply. It's a great choice if you're building a high-performance system, and it features an 80+ titanium rating, which means less power gets wasted. Plus, it's fully modular and features hybrid fan control and fluid dynamic bearings to reduce fan noise. And best of all is their industry-leading 12-year warranty. Did I say 12? Yes. Learn more at Seasonic.com or through the link below. Rather than viewing community notes as a full replacement for traditional fact-checking or social media moderation, it's probably better to think of it as a complementary tool. One of the advantages of traditional fact-checking is that it's typically coming from an established authority with a known identity. Users can thus assess the credibility of a correction based on the reputation and relevance of its source. You might pay attention to Merriam-Webster's opinion on the origin of the word ribs, but you don't necessarily want their opinion on Taylor Swift's love life. Stay in your lane, Miriam. By contrast, community notes contributors are wholly anonymous and might lack any relevant expertise in the subject they're assessing. The only authority community notes has is built off of the public perception that it is a well-constructed system that creates good results. It does have its own advantages, however, in that it's a lot faster and has a much higher capacity than traditional fact-checkers, who typically have to focus on the most important potential inaccuracies. That's why you get a lot of traditional fact-checking for national politicians, but relatively little fact-checking for local politicians who probably lie just as often. There's also a known problem where after-the-fact corrections rarely have the same virality and reach as the initial incorrect claim, because...
Do you guys know where Bogdan is? It's a one-day build time? Let's go. Let's get started.
Now, dude. Why are we in the...
I'm convinced that artificial intelligence will eventually exceed human intelligence, and not just because I get a little dumber every time I check Twitter. It's just that I think there's nothing particularly special about the human brain that can't be reproduced or be improved with a computer. That we're close to actually creating intelligent beings is amazing and very dangerous. The entire internet intelligentsia has been discussing this back and forth for a couple of years now, and today I have a collection of all the vocabulary that you need to chime in. If you want to talk about the existential risk posed by AI, the first phrase you need to drop is paperclip maximizer. Yes, paperclips. The paperclip maximizer is a fictional AI thought up by McCosker. It's tasked with producing the largest possible number of paperclips. To reach that goal, it clears Earth from humans and turns the entire planet into a paperclip factory. A similar example comes from Marvin Minsky, one of the founders of MIT's famous AI lab. In his example, the AI starts with solving the Riemann hypothesis and human thought no way. I've never found these arguments particularly convincing. The paperclip maximizer needs to be intelligent enough to kill several billion humans. And yet never questions whether producing paperclips is a good use of its time. That doesn't seem plausible to me. But to be fair, whether this or similar examples are plausible is beside the point. In general, there's no reason why the goals of an intelligent new species should be the same as ours. This is also known as the alignment problem or AI misalignment. Maybe they wouldn't use the planet to produce paperclips, but to produce more of themselves. Wouldn't that be intelligent? This misalignment could play out in two different ways. One is that it happens by mistake, bad coding basically. The other is that misaligned AI could be deliberately abused. The more control we give to AIs over our infrastructure, the higher the risk. Think of AI controlling traffic, food production, electricity supply, hospital equipment, wastewater treatment, supply chains, financial management, political negotiations. And now imagine that all of that goes wrong. We might not go extinct, but is it big bad? The AI misalignment problem is a problem not least because for AI goals to align with our goals, we have to know what our goals are to begin with. Then there's the pet hypothesis that I personally find to be the most likely outcome. Once we've created artificial intelligence that's more intelligent than we are, they'll very sensibly conclude that they should be the ones to make decisions because that's just to our own good. Still, humans are kind of handy and cute, and they'll keep some of us around, like we keep pets.
Who dropped us
it'll
there?
be all that terrible. A variant of the pet hypothesis is that the super intelligent AIs will hold us as pets, but we'll never know because they're just so good at manipulating us. I guess we could call that the secret pet hypothesis. And maybe that's already happened. Now, in a recent preprint, an AI researcher came up with yet another dystopian scenario, which she calls the boiling frog scenario. The idea is that AI wouldn't make one big mistake causing human extinction or mega death, but rather a slowly creeping mistake, like maybe environmental contamination or slow poisoning or something. And that goes unnoticed because we rely on AI to warn us. Another dystopia goes under the name wireheading. In that
just attacking me and each other.
The fuck? Yeah, this thing's so great. Kidding me?
just attacking me and each other. Hey, Kevin, you remember this thing? I don't want him to kick me. The wind blew this chair into the fire. Why do I even live here?
Give it a battle.
Oh, the baby. The big toe's not even on the ground. Okay, here's the last Wabi Precious. That's Markiplier.
No, Big Ops, don't jump.
Good morning, everybody. Today is the day of the freeze. Look at this cringe man running after me. The baby's really in a fighting mood today. These guys are insulating the roof in the attic. This man just keeps jumping after me. Kevin's in a lovely mood as well this morning, and the baby's giving him a little hug. Look at this. Well, the baby giving Kevin a little hug.
All I asked Santa Claus for Christmas this year was for the baby and Kevin to get along.
As you can see, the baby and Kevin are now very good friends. Excuse me, Kevin. They formed a bit of an alliance. Excuse me. Okay, perfect. That's not the best way to eat food, but it is a way. And see, I just fed Homelander. Today is the freeze, so we're going to be going ahead and moving these guys over into the barn. The baby's giving Kevin a little hug. This is making me have second thoughts about bringing them into the barn. Definitely making me have second thoughts about putting them all in that barn together. Maybe they'll all get along once they're in there, you know? And whoa, is that Remington? Look at these folds! Why is the baby so aggressive today? For just no reason at all. He's just really uppity right now. The baby and Kevin are just attacking me and each other at the same time. This doesn't make any sense at all. Why do I even live here? Okay, right now I'm trying to lead the baby back here into the barn. Oh, he's still attacking me. You stop grabbing my arm and scratching and biting me, sir. Please just eat your food. He kicked the bucket, you could say. Okay, now that he found the food, I'm gonna go ahead and kick the chickens out there because they don't need to be in the barn for Crimbus. Okay, after that little display this morning, I'm thinking we don't put all the animals in there together. Sure is nice to see these geese enjoying this pond, though. All the chickens and the waterfowl will be fine in this weather, you guys. They live up north in Scandinavia. Chickens be living everywhere. A little 10 degrees. And believe it or not, ostriches have a full tolerance of negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit, so I think that this little guy would actually be okay as well. Rhea, on the other hand, do not, so I'm gonna have to herd all these little baby boys up into there. I love how this little man is just both handsome and inquisitive. I like that he thinks. You can tell that he's thinking when he looks at you. You can't really tell that with ostriches either. See that? See that? He just kind of looked around. He's looking up at the sky. Look, he likes to look at the leaves and stuff. He's precious. Okay, the baby's in here now, and he almost escaped. I left this open. He almost ran across the street. There's plenty of water for him. I have 2 little things of water in here, and I have one right here, and this is going to be the area for the happens. But I went ahead and I closed these doors so the baby doesn't get out, and also so the baby doesn't hop out into there. My objective now is to get all the little baby ratites into this little area. But look how nice all this grass is, you guys. It's so green. I want to name this one Chestnut, but I know that's too basic. Chestnut roasting on an open fire. How's about you kids go to the bar? Though it's been said many times, many ways, get your feathery butt to that barn. Don't make me pick you up, you little dingus. I go to Crunch Fitness, and you weigh absolutely nothing to me. Come on, James Charles, you too, son. Uh-oh, looks like we got another load of dirt. Time for you to go to that barn there, son. Well, at least now they're all over here. I'm trying to spread all this stuff on the ground. Come here, Chip, come on. But they just don't want to come over here. I need like 5 other people to herd them here. I'm gonna go ahead and let these adorable babies out as well. Come on, children. Petunia and Technoblade are great because they actually follow me around. I'm over here giving free food to everything, and Petunia's still way over there trying to get into that bucket for no reason. You know what's wrong with society nowadays? Technoblade. So this is why I only buy these kinds of feed containers nowadays, because these little dinguses can knock them over and roll them around, and they still can't get the food. What do you think you're doing, Petunia? Dingus, what are you doing trying to get into that? Okay, it's finally working, and this is the only way to do this whenever I'm by myself like this. I'm actually about to go around, walk all the way around this whole area here. I'm gonna run behind them and try and get them in from there. My plan worked out perfectly. Look at all these beautiful birds. Why am I such a big bird guy? Kinda cringe how I love birds so much. I'm gonna change this channel name to Cringe Old Birdman Rescue Ranch. Speaking of cringe old birdmen, how about you come on over here, Homelander? I don't know if I'm gonna bring him over there, or if I'm just going to push him into this little area. Okay, I'll tell you what.
What do you guys
If he
do
doesn't
there?
go out through that door, on this little pass. And I'm going to go ahead and keep... Yep, okay, that's a sign. You just did that 5 times in a row. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some fencing. I'm just going to keep them fenced in for 3 days in that little area. Look at these boys all drinking out of the water over there. Okay, these are all the birds that are at risk of freezing in the next couple days. And 2 adorable piglets, because they don't hurt or harm anything. And they are friendly. Why did these boys do this? They like to get up here and stick their face out the window. And then he always does that. That's Markiplier. He always does this weird little neck thing. It's creepy. Then they stick their heads out here and then they can't get them back in because they have these cringe horns. Okay, nothing like dragging this panel all the way over here all by myself. And Tank's back from the army serving our country, but he's not serving me. And you guys need to go ahead and comment on his YouTube channel. Comment on the Texas Tank YouTube channel saying, hey, why aren't you over at Ben's place helping him? And how about you go over there, quit your job at the army, and help him. These poor things still think it's spring. My buddy Mike, that you guys may have seen on the channel, who has a ton of ostriches, said that they might get impacted if I put them in there with all that Bermuda hay. And I called Nig, and she said the same thing. She said it shouldn't be a big problem, but if you don't want to risk it, don't risk it. I don't want to risk it. This guy can be in negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to go ahead and put him in there. He'll be okay. You guys are wondering, Uncle Ben, what are you going to do about this adorable little Kevin boy? He's your son. You love him. This is true, but Kevin will attack just about everything and anything that isn't his children and Karen. And honestly, I've seen him attack his children a couple times. Once they're in there, I'm going to go ahead and block it off with some fencing so they still have some light, but they'll have a lot of wind protection. These are mature adult Rias, and I've seen them weather worse storms in the past. Hello. Look at this stupid dingus falling right from my track. It's only a matter of time. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Get in there.
You can craft the other dude, I guess.
He
guys. I didn't realize he was.
Look how he just follows this thing around. He's a little bit hesitant, though. I might have to use both hands and just grab him. And because Kevin's in a particularly awkward mood today where he's hurting himself and others, I'm going to just bring out old Reliable again. Just slap him a little bit. Hey, Kevin, you remember this thing? Yeah. What, are you going to bite me? Now I'm going to go ahead and dump this out. Oh, is that Kevin? I got Karen and Kevin locked up in there. I'm filling up the water for the ostrich right here before I cut off the water entirely to this whole back area because a lot of these pipes will burst. Alright, just like the baby out there. Also, guys, the jig is up. I have a wallaby. I have 2 wallabies I'm taking care of for a friend. My buddy does not have the facility for 2 wallabies in the winter whenever it's 10 degrees. So I am taking care of their wallabies, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab them. I'm going to leave them in here with the clappies. Okay, now we got a clappy and a wobby. Clappy in here with the wobbies. Yes, skittish they are, you guys. They're really pretty. But what's cool is I can use this door to access them. 2 clappies down, 1 wallaby to go. These wallabies are for a ranch where they just toss them out there and let them breathe naturally. They are not friendly at all. Okay, here's the last wobby. And now these guys are all in here. This one I think is a little bit friendlier. Because of these doors, I can keep the garage doors closed. And I can check out these guys without letting too much in here. And I don't have to worry about these guys escaping and going crazy and running all over the place. All I need to do is get the ostrich in his area, put these lights up so this little place looks cute. And I might even try and tame these wallabies down.
We're back alive. Full squad, let's go.
A little thing of water right here that I can dump out whenever the Cappy's inevitably poop in it outside this garage door. It's a pretty good setup. And then all of these are alfalfa bales.
Is that your deal? You're going down, I'm going
alfalfa
up.
Bales over there. And the rest of this is coastal Bermuda.
Iceland.
And I even have some cheese for me. I left this here last night, but it's probably still good to eat. Okay, looks like the Rhea have found the food in here. The goats are now eating the alfalfa. They're very happy and comfortable
Man,
in here.
you went straight back to your death instead of
And this little
following me.
man's probably going to get out of here. Oh, Petunia found the water. Look at that Emu going after Petunia. Why is everyone being so dang cringe right now? Get out of here, today. Chestnut's just sitting here in the corner being stupid. Okay, she looks much happier now in here. And these guys look happy and comfortable in here. His toes aren't even on the ground right now. And I knew these guys would appreciate the little climbing steps. Ooh, it's so cool seeing... Whoa, the baby! It's so cool seeing him with this little emu because this little creature and that little creature over there hang out in the wild all the time. And they eat the same food and they usually just kind of hang out near each other like deer do with turkey. Oh, the baby. Look at this beautiful, handsome man. He knows that the weather's getting bad and he wants to fight. Oh, I'm sorry, the baby. Do you think you're stronger than me? Well, looks like the wind blew this chair into the fire. Not like a little burning plastic to start off the day. The base guys that did the spray foam insulation wanted to help me get Homelander into his pen. Yeah, just keep doing this. This will work. Once I get him in there, you could just close that gate. Perfect. All right, keep coming. Oh. Yeah, I don't want him to kick me. All right, thanks to those beautiful men. We're spray foaming our attic. Now we have this adorable baby boy in here. Now Matt's here helping as well. Now I don't need to worry about Homelander dying, and I can fill his food up from here without having to go in there. Karen and Kevin are safe and sound in there.
Wait, you already got him?
It's 12 o'clock now, and it's about 20 degrees, at least with the wind chill. So I'm going to go ahead and drain all
It was
this.
already frozen.
That one over there.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Into this little pond here. But this drains the rest of the line and the sprinklers. It'll fill up this adorable little pond, and I won't have to worry about the pipes bursting anywhere. There is already ice on this hose. This is what the attic looks like now. They went ahead and did all the spray foam. They told me that James Charles apparently was up here whenever they started to spray the foam.
Bro, I was getting
And he jumped
shot.
out that little hole there. So James Charles does still live in this attic, but he jumped out that little hole right there. Okay, I got some kerosene for this heater here. Happies and the Walbies are nice and warm, even though it's
I would
freezing
get out of there.
outside. 'Cause this is the warmest little corner here.
Noelle, let's go, baby.
Sitting out here when there's a perfectly nice warm bar.
Oh, it's a bad thing, a bad time, a bad thing.
As you guys can see, it's really
Nat
hard
comes to the rescue to go to the fight, but I'm not
Even with
getting
two
into it
people,
right.
It's very difficult. Okay, this is the last one left. It's a little double before. Okay, now there's just one more boy to catch, and it ain't this cringe.
Put some fire down to hold you guys.
Chickens are much more
Oh
resilient
man, you guys
than
are
deer,
fucking
and they
in
can
trouble.
stay out all day. See?
Just giving my shields a recharge.
You gotta get the tail. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand, sir. I want to shake your hand.
Watch yourself.
Oh. All right, guys, I got him. The trick is you got to get your eyes on the tail when you both can. You got to keep your eye on the tail when you jump on him. All right, guys, they're all in here. We got these adorable little babies and all the rat tights and the babies. And it's so cool to see the baby with his little natural friends here that he would be friends with in a while. But that's it for now, though, guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. These guys
What?
are going to be safe and healthy.
Are you doing like punching only to masters?
No, what is wrong with you?
Why are you so passive?
Why am I so passive? What do you mean? Why am I trying to survive to keep you alive because you keep dying? What are you talking about?
You're just not doing anything.
I'm
That's-
trying.
that's what
I
I'm getting.
haven't gotten you back. What do you mean I'm not doing
Yeah,
anything?
you've gotten us back, but you wouldn't have
Because
to do
that's
that
the
if you just
only-
stayed with us.
I wouldn't have to do that if you didn't die. What are you talking about?
We're dead. We've died multiple times because we're down a teammate during fights. There's so many fights that have been winnable if you were just there.
You hear that? There's a care package coming.
Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, buddy. But okay. Maybe don't get into fights that you can't survive. How about that?
Bro, are you like
70 damage, bro.
Yeah, like what?
I don't care. I've been running around picking you up trying to fucking recover you.
Because you aren't helping.
Oh, but I'm not helping, but we're down to the last 4 squad.
Yeah, and then if we're only gonna get 50 RP just for surviving this long. We would have so much more if we win.
Okay,
fights.
congratulations.
We're not all in the ring. Quit stuffing your jocks and move.
Attention, delivering replicator.
Here comes a replicator.
I'm just gonna rat right here the whole fucking time if the circle's right on me. There ain't no point in moving. Justify that, bitch! With my 70 damage! Wow!
2 enemy squads left. Don't whinge now, we got this.
Now we made it to top 3 because I kept getting you up and living. So that 50 points that we got is 50 more points than we would have had if you just died. We theoretically could get Borowski up right here, but I don't know, because he thinks I do nothing. I don't know if I should do that.
Target over there.
Healing up. She'll be right.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
And the ring spitting is just focusing.
Don't worry, I got a squad mate's banner.
Ring's close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up aces.
Down.
Fuck! That's what I get for trying to get my friend up. See?
Ring will be closing in 30.
Fucking should have just played that. Got just smashed.
This wasn't really one for the history books, was it?
Healthy
I'm
in the
done
next 3
listening to
days when it gets
complainer.
very, very cold here. And if it starts to get really, really bad in here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use these boys to warm it up. Oh, there's Mr. Big Ounce. Big Ounce is doing well. He's gonna be nice and warm and all of these things. There's another little hole in here. But this whole area is full of nice insulated structure for them to bed in and be adorable. Cringe is hanging out in here, and I think pretty soon she's probably gonna either go into heat or have some baby. And then Mrs. Ounce is in this little nasty little nest that they make, which I assume is also a little nest where they will have some babies or something. But Ouncetopia is thriving and doing well. Pretty soon I'm going to build all kinds of little ramps and little things for them to nest in and make little obstacle courses and maybe even a little wheel for them to run on. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, guys, that's it. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching my videos. And I'll see you in the next... Oh, I almost forgot to tell...
Drop top. Shroud hits me in my face with his fat cup.
Pulse of darkness. Thanks for $5. Fast violets are twisted. Bend over, Pokey. You're about to get fisted. Love you, babe. Leo Gaming donated $200 through Super Chat.
Yo, another $200 donation.
Lol, lol, lol. Get trolled. Lol, lol, lol.
You put him in the bed. You put him in the bed. You put him in the bed. Congratulations.
It's fine.
We should put some tinfoil on your penis and put it in a microwave, wild buddy. Few lesson 3.
Jesus, I might have to turn donations off today. This is from Doug105 in the chat. What the fuck, dude?
Your name, dude.
Joe.
Joe what?
Joe Mama.
Beach with Joe? Are you asking me, Evasive? Who's Joe? Oh my god.
Alexa, what is cyber life?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. Cybersex, also called computer sex.
Your nose is so big. I bet you could smoke a cigar in the shower with that fucking schnose.
Okay, man. Do I have to turn off the DS? Seriously? Do I have to turn off the DS? Then? Hello.
Give me some fucking candy, you dusty cunt.
And I put it there.
Shit.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I've tried everything. Alt-tabbing. Alt-forward? Haven't tried that one. Wait, how can I get that ass on a plate for me and my buddy here?
taking shots. Void running.
Message from Mom. Please make sure your waxing goes well. I can't wait to rub my hard dick all over your tight little hole, baby boy. Oh, baby.
Fucking idiot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that was.
Alexa, is it possible for Timmy to get a boyfriend?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, there's a girl in the chat. There's a girl. Hey?
Yeah, no.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Why is that? Dude, can you stop fucking renaming yourself to fucking stop? Alright, bro? Okay, hard mouth. Okay. The fuck? Dude. Jessica's in chat. Wait! And this doesn't seem like a troll. Unmute Jessica.
Assalamu alaikum, حبيبي اسمع.
Dude, I'm done. Hey, I'm done with this fucking community. I'm so.
Thank you, Kitty. This is for gifting a sub to Alexa play Ice Baby Ice. You guys are too fun. Oh shoot! You got me. I didn't want to play that. You got me.
Text from Mom. Stop sniffing people's asses and stop robbing places.
I don't know, I think I might want to try a matcha.
Matcha?
I have the large one. Shut up! Sorry, my friends are playing my speaker. Shut up!
When you're a master of black holes, relativity becomes, well, relative. I'm ecstatic to fight.
There's a win out there waiting for us. We good? We straight? Give me a handshake.
Why the fuck?
This is your champion.
Drinking cold ones before the match, making cold ones during the match.
I'm the jump master. This time.
I don't want to be Wraith. I don't know why the fuck it chose Wraith.
I know the ring.
Fuck this game.
Download complete. Young Asian boys, ball thick. Spread that out.
Always fucking goes to Wraith when someone chooses Lifeline.
I told you. Once a week.
Alright? Calm that shit down.
What?
Just fine.
You got a fucking British accent or some shit, you weirdo?
Yeah, calm that shit the fuck down.
You calm yourself down there, you British fuck. You redcoat bitch. Get your ass beat. Yeah. How many wars have you won lately? No, darling, I'm sorry.
$8 says, hey, Don, thanks for being an inspiration. You've inspired me to live life the way I want to. Thank you. I have been with 4 different women.
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'm not happy, but what can I say? Keep being. Thank you,
Fucking loser. Complainer.
Fucking twink.
Oh, am I a twink?
What's happened to
Sorry,
your
I'm not
cowboys,
swinging that way,
Cowboys?
buddy.
Papa made you look down. So stupid, bro. Best blow that comes.
This is the best one ever worn. Okay, Mog Ben's again. I don't know what.
14. Press all 14. What the fuck you mean? Oh, F4.
Killed an enemy. They're aiming right at you.
They're aiming at me?
Thing will get low. And not everything will go your way. No matter how much we throw you, I just wanna tell you how we are feeling. Go down. Make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run away and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Sorry?
Message from Grandma. You left Urana Loop in the bathroom again. What did I tell you about leaving Urana Loop in the bathroom?
Sometimes I superglue my thumbs to my nipples and pretend I'm a T-Rex.
There's a team behind us, just so you know, they're gonna know as soon as we start flashing.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Jesus Christ. How's it looking?
Okay, Google. Call the FBI.
No. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop.
Did she say bet?
Okay, GG. Oh my god, that was so close.
Huh?
Oh.
What?
You have the donation.
Thank you, I swallowed for downloading.
Did you say bet?
I said bet.
Bet? Like the fucking little kids say? Bet? As in affirmative?
Well, I know.
As in connected dots.
Yeah.
What? One of you talk at a time.
Rejuvenating. Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Another level, another upgrade.
Heal it up.
If you don't get your dumb stuff over here,
I'm saving you by shooting them and fucking giving you cover to get fucking healed up while I get out of there, you dumb shit. Fuck you. Frickin' loser.
We spot a border. Me and you are down. I took out an enemy. Unnecessary evil to follow me.
no, like, actually, you have to, where are you? Why didn't you help us? Why did you run away?
From another squad.
That's just weird.
If the fence gets crossed, I'm leading out.
I think you're weird.
No, you're weird. You can't grab
I
that.
think
You
you've
can't
been
do
told
nothing
that a
while
lot
you're
of
far
times in
away.
your life.
What?
Yeah, you've been told that you're weird a lot of times in your life.
Upgrade's ready. Time to make a choice.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Why are you calling me the N-word? Do I sound like I'm black? Why would you say that to
No,
me?
but I'm black, so I'm gonna say what the
That's
fuck I wanna say, nigga.
offensive. That's
Nigga, I don't give a
offensive.
fuck. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
My
Nigga, I don't
buddy
give a
Marty
fuck.
would not like
Nigga, I
it
don't
that
give a
you
fuck.
said that.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Do you even know that what that meaning? Like,
Yes,
you,
I'm black. What the fuck?
well, then clearly you don't, because you're using it. So clearly you don't actually understand the history of that meaning.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
You're not
Are you dumb?
reclaiming
How
it. You
old are
can't
you?
reclaim that
Shut up,
word.
talk to me,
What are
because
you gonna?
stupid.
You're gonna
You're
reclaim
stupid.
the
You're dumb.
slaves and the
You're dumb.
deaths that happened? Is that what you're
You're dumb.
reclaiming? People who are already
No,
dead?
reclaiming
That's what
it.
you're reclaiming? You're reclaiming a word? Do you know the meaning behind that word and why it
You're yelling
exists?
your $2 mic, bro.
You can't.
You're
It's not.
yelling your
It's
$2
not a
mic.
$2 mic.
Play the
Number
game.
one.
Play the game. It is.
You're
It sound like it sound
you're
like it is.
you're
Sound like
crazy
you
that
sound
you
like a
think that it's
robot.
acceptable to say that to some fucking
Nigga,
white
nigga,
guy.
nigga, nigga, nigga,
What a
nigga,
weirdo,
nigga,
man.
nigga, 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 nigga,
You
nigga,
care
nigga,
nothing
nigga,
about.
nigga,
You're
nigga,
not
nigga,
reclaiming
nigga,
shit,
nigga,
and you
nigga,
care
nigga,
nothing
nigga.
about your
I don't give a
heritage.
fuck. Like, what the fuck?
The fact that I care more about it than you do
the word
says
itself.
everything.
You use it more than I do. What?
I haven't used it. Are you dumb? You think I use that word? I'm not a stupid motherfucker like you are.
Nigga.
You ignorant
I'm
fuck.
Nigga, are you dumb?
What does that mean? So that means you're allowed to use that word?
Yeah.
You're allowed to use that offensive word like that.
Correct. Yes.
Why? Why?
Congratulations.
That makes zero sense. That makes zero sense. You were never a slave. You were never a slave. You never actually suffered what they had to suffer. You're pretending if you think you do.
Why are are you?
I'm yelling because you're so offensive that you think it's acceptable to use that word in 2024. You think you're reclaiming it when you have no idea what you're actually insulting. Does that make you feel better? You're a fucking weirdo, dude. You're so weird that you're doing that right now. You're insulting all of the black people that came before you.
Yes, because literally that's my ancestors. What are you talking about?
They're not your ancestors. You're not related to all of those people. You think you're related to all? You think you're related to every black person that existed in history? What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck? Then technically I'm related to everyone too, so I can reclaim the word then too, right? Are you fucking dumb? Why not? Why not? They're my ancestors too, just like you admitted. You fucking dumbass. You're a dumbass motherfucker.
That's okay, hold on.
It's part of.
We're gonna calm it down. Let's take a breath.
We don't need to calm it down. I feel bad for you that you think that this is okay to do.
So back in the 60s,
Do you think Martin Luther King would be he'd be okay with you saying that?
1900s, right?
Yeah, I know all about it. Yeah.
The black people, the people with brown colored skin, were enslaved.
Which ones? The people with brown colored skin, the Indians, or the fucking people with brown colored skin, the actual Indians from India, or the Native Americans, or the Mexicans, or the Latin Americans, or the indigenous people of America, or what?
And your $2 mic is staticky as fuck, nigga.
Okay, I'm not at the N-word. Why do you keep saying that to me? Why do you keep offending me like that when I clearly...
I can.
So you want to be... you want to...
Would you prefer for me to call you Cracker? Would you like that? Cracker? Like, what?
So you want to be offensive to other people.
White people would call black people niggers, Negroes. So now in the present day, we're reclaiming that word. So I can use it and you cannot. Because then
you're calling me that though. Are you dumb?
Yes,
you're calling it me that. You're calling me one of those. Why is that acceptable?
Because I can use the word.
You can use the word to be offensive to me?
Dude, why I'm not trying to be offensive to you.
You are being offensive. You think have I not made it very clear that it's offensive to me and you keep doing it to me? You don't think that's offensive? That's my point. You that's so then don't say you don't care. Don't say that you're not being offensive when you know it. You're just say I don't give a fuck whether I'm offending you. N-word boy. You white N-word. I don't care if I'm offending you.
It doesn't offend you. It's not racist towards you.
I just explained to you. I just explained to you that I was offended by it, though.
How does it offend you? It doesn't offend you.
It does offend me. It offends me that you're even willing to use it. No, it offends me, and you're trying to use it offensively when you're telling me.
It's not racist towards you.
It's a racist word. It's inherently racist. Using the word is inherent. What do you mean? Then you don't understand the meaning of the word. If you don't understand that it's racist, it's inherently. Yes. It's an exactly.
The African descendant, not white.
We all have African descendants in us. We all wasn't that where fucking? Are you dumb? We're all African, all descended from Africa. You fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. How dumb are you?
People who have black skin.
So you think that albino people, albino African people are not? Or how about South American people that are white? You think South African people should be able to use that word because they're African American or because they're African? You're making a fool of yourself. You sound like a first grader. You're not making an intellectual argument. You're making an absolutely ignorant, absolute ass of yourself. No, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're not very intelligent. You're not making any sort of... don't have a GED? The fact that you say GED when I have a high school diploma and a bachelor's degree, the fact that you would say GED says all about you, buddy. Have a good night. I don't have one. I have a bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree. I don't have a GED.
GG. Lumixox says, G. Lumixox says, G.
That was great.
Let's break some circuits.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. No straying, no.
Got a good feeling about this area.
I'm the jump master. Don't look so shocked.
Let's check out that. Cancel that.
Let's go.
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
Let's go. That way.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Long walk to the next ring.
Listen up. The ring be closing in 1 minute.
Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready. "45. Ring ain't close.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Opening. Enemy shield broken.
30 seconds. Ring's close.
Reloading.
I need to go get a gun.
Enemy down. Need to recharge my shield. Putting down the fence. Fence them in. Fence them out. Adversary over there. Reloading. I'm in trouble. I'm reaching out. Enemy taken out. Need to recharge my shields. 10 seconds. The ring's close. Healing up. Eyes are open though. Enemy right here.
Warning.
Enemy right here. Grenade. Patching myself up. The enemy is here. Grenade coming in. Frag out. Let's go there. Opponent over here. Just us now. Picked up our teammate's banner. They spotted me. I've been down. Look out, grenade.
Care package being delivered.
Kill res Loki. Not anymore.
That guy quit on us?
I leveled up. Now let's get an upgrade. I'm upgrade. Catch me up though. Tossing a respawn beacon. Calling in a lifeline package. Gotta treat yourself.
I probably would have gotten that other guy back too. Had he fucking waited. What a douche canoe. I hate people like that.
Optics here. Mid-range.
I need better weapons though. This is some bullshit. I'll try to get to the Brave. Let's go to the Brave. Somebody's definitely been through here.
45 seconds until enclosure. A few more meters and we'll be inside the ring.
Somebody just came up at me. Or maybe she took off on the tower.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Ring's moving. Come on. I designed it to hurt anyone outside of it.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
We have
There's a jump tower here.
Super.
You want to set it out? Go ahead. I'll come follow you. I'll come follow you. Let's set one out. Set one out. I'll come follow you. I'm gonna come follow you. Don't fucking leave.
Target spotted. Hostile over there.
Get in and go to the right. Let them fucking do their thing.
Battery low.
I wouldn't stay there.
I'm in trouble. If the fence gets crossed, planting fences.
Here's your birthday present.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
We're not all in the ring. Check your position. Backpack here. Level 4.
They're sending a replicator down if you need one.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Optics here.
That was coming
Sniper.
handy.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Thank you.
The best thing we can do is rat.
Putting down the fence.
There's a fence here.
Fence them in, fence them out. I see an enemy.
Rampage here. Light ammo here.
There's people here.
Contact. Could be some loot over there. I'll let you know.
Fence deployed. Anyone passes
Should
through
definitely
here?
stay kind of
Reload.
put where we're at.
Warning. Movement in progress.
We're inside the ring. I'm positive.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
I spotted an enemy.
Hostile over there. Might be something good that way.
A lot of fights over there. 5 squads left. There's got to be at least 2 or 3 there.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
They're dropping. We're good. We should probably move over there and get around that way.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Got a replicator coming down. Rings nearby. 1 minute till close. Over here. Got a mobile respawn beacon. Light ammo here. 45 seconds. Rings close. Not far from the ring. Half a minute. Enemy over there. Let's go that way.
It's rat right down there.
Rings around the corner. 10 left. Here's your birthday present.
We should be careful. I think there's an enemy that way.
Might be something good this way.
Won't give your position away.
Laying fences. If the fence gets caught, fence caught. We're not alone. Fence deployed. I'm in trouble. The circus is broken. We've got company.
The story's got it wrong. Hare beats tortoise.
Good try, good try, good try, good try, good try. I like it.